Okay.
Wait. I don't have it up yet.
Let's try that again.
Check. You can hear my
Sounds
voice.
good. Yeah, there we go. All right.
All
We are
right.
back live.
You know what's funny? It's so ironic about what just happened.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I was sitting here like just so happy, tickled pink.
Everything was going so
Commenting
fine.
the two of you on not just your
Good
work,
looks.
your good looks, but your work ethic as well. Mm-hmm. And shablam,
Shit hits the fan.
shit hits the fan. I feel like that's become the norm on this show.
Our audience expects it.
It's not even like it's not even like we do like something silly like Bob forgot to wear my special shirt today or something. It's like the broadcast stops. Like we don't have like small errors.
No, it's like it's
literally,
fatal
really
errors every
small.
time.
The show goes on 3 or 4 times a night sometimes. Welcome back. We're just gonna jump right into it. We were talking about it earlier. Excuse me. 2.5 Brains is with us. Big shout out to them for joining us tonight. And
Yes.
we just want to fire right away because I know everybody's got stuff they got to do later on tonight.
And there you guys are. How's it going?
We're just going to jump
Life
right
is
into
good.
it.
How are you?
Let's bring in our special guests. 2.5 Brains, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Welcome back, gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us.
How's it going?
It's going well. Going well.
Doing
Your
well.
hair's fine?
We have no video of you.
Oh, yeah. You guys won't be able to see us. We're trying to make sure we keep the
Oh, no problem.
processing.
I mean,
well.
that's a little unfair. We get to see their handsome faces, but they don't get to see ours.
Oh.
Well, it's good to see you guys, man. How's everything out there in the Twins?
All right.
Life is good.
We're still here.
That's what's up. And last time we had you guys on, we had a little bit of a hiccup. It does sound better this time. Let's see if we got.
Oh yeah, it sounds way better.
Zoom.
Yeah, we're going to try again. So we really appreciate you guys giving us a second chance. And
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys are
you
drinking
giving
at
us
all.
a second chance. Nobody knew, so.
I don't know if you guys drinking at all, but cheers.
Cheers.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Wait for it now. There we go.
Now you know we do.
Yeah. Join the club.
Social distance drinking.
Yep.
All right,
Cheers,
so
gentlemen.
this is to you guys, man. Thanks so much for joining us. Cheers.
Cheers.
Again.
So,
Yes.
2.5 Brains, another deal. We're going to get into what this show is. Some of you that are joining us for the first time, this is a music platform that we created to share all original music. All genres are invited, but hashtag no covers.
No covers.
And we ask you guys to do what we're doing, which is basically they send a song, we rate and review that song, and hopefully that sparks some comments, some feedback
Yeah.
on what you guys are putting out there, and possibly that gets some other comments started, and then you can start talking to people and maybe even collaborate or take notes or advice from other artists. It's about sharing all original music. That's what we do here on The Plug. So if you guys would like to do that, there is an email you can send it to. It is the plug live.
Yep. Dot sub.
At Gmail. It's the ticker above. So you guys can send your music there. We get them and we play them in the order that they come in. They need to be in what?
MP3 or WAV format, guys.
MP3
That's
or
very
WAV
important.
Format. That is
Somebody asked me
fast.
earlier today, why can't you just play them off YouTube? Well, 3 reasons. We get flagged if we just play things from YouTube.
For
2,
everything.
if there's ads that usually come up in the middle of songs and shit like that, or before it, we get flagged for that. And it takes an extra strain off on our computers to have
Yes.
that video processing in the background.
Yeah, so make sure you send your stuff in the right format. If you want to put a little note next to it that tells us about the song or about where you're from and everything, we would love to hear it. And
Yeah.
we'd love to
If you have any, cover art or.
Yeah,
picture of the
anything.
band.
This guy right here is a
Throw it
wizard.
up on the
He's a
screen.
wizard with this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, there is ways you can get yourself bumped up on the list. We take them in chronological order. If you share this broadcast, and I ask everybody to, please, all your friends, all your groups, everything, the bigger we get, the bigger you get. That's how the show works. So please, share this broadcast, and that'll get you bumped up on the list. Comment when you do. Number 2, you can donate money to the show. All this stuff here is all thanks to you guys. I said this big, long, heartfelt piece earlier, and the show, you couldn't even hear what I said.
no.
And the thing about it being from the heart is you can't replicate it. So I'm just going to say this. We really appreciate everybody donating to the show. All those things have made this possible. And if you'd like to, $10 will get you bumped up the line, $20 for Up Next, $30 for back-to-back submissions. Or if you would like to just donate to the show for the sake of it and for this nice, thick, juicy content we bring you, please do. So 2.5 Brains, you guys are familiar with how this works.
Yep.
We had you on last time, and we had some very some very good scores from you guys, very good input, advice. So we're gonna hopefully get the same feedback this time from all the audience and get more interaction. Last time was fun, but it was nobody was really awake last time. I feel like everybody was just
That's true.
the crowd was just kind of snoozing away. So
It was technical difficulty.
technical difficulties
Yeah.
for sure. So those of you that are in the comment section,
That's my DJ name.
we want to hear your rating and reviews as well. Let us know what you guys think. Be as liberal with that as you can, and just be respectful. And the reason we ask that is because we understand everybody's not from the same walks, of music.
Right.
So, I mean, if you don't know how to rate something, and I don't know how else to put that really. I mean, if it's not your genre, not up your alleyway, just be respectful and either A, don't rate it, or B, give it your best shot. But don't just start throwing low scores out there for the sake of it. That's, just because you don't understand the music doesn't mean it's not that good. And I do this all the time, and Ether gives me shit. And he tells me it's not right not to rate songs. I think it's perfect. I think it's a beautiful thing. I can respect your music without...
I think you're a beautiful thing.
You're a beautiful thing as well.
I know.
All right, well, let's get into it. I know we have some other things to cover, but 2.5 Brains. You guys are going to try some live performance for us later?
Yep, we got you.
Great.
Yep.
Awesome.
Last time we were talking about the French Revolution, we got that song for you.
I
Nice.
cannot wait, man. I cannot wait. Those of you guys that don't know who 2.5 Brains is, you need to check them out. Where can people find your music?
2.5 Brains, you can find us on Facebook, just 2 space 1 and 1/2 Brains. At Jeepers 1111 if you look for the whole thing. But if you just type 2.5 Brains, you'll find us.
And I see this...
You can find
this-
us on YouTube, and you can also find us at halfbrains.band. That's
There you
kind
go,
of our
halfbrains.band.
website where everything you can go to Facebook and YouTube, and if you listen to the songs long enough, probably hell, all from that one spot.
There you
I'm
go.
definitely going there.
I love
then.
that.
I'll see you guys.
I see
You
this
could
thing
be,
over here now
you
that
could be
says...
getting ready. You could be getting ready for our CD release.
Yep.
Is that on October 20th? Is that what that is?
No, that's just our next. That's our next. We know we've been doing these video casts like you guys have for almost 2 years now, a little over 2 years.
Wow.
We started our first one. We just do one once a month on our Facebook page as well, and it's just 90 minutes of us playing music and being goofy.
Yeah, I feel that.
Definitely.
Being recalcitrant butthead like
Yes.
Gary here.
That's fantastic. I'm going to have to...
It's called
Being a loose
realism.
confederation of ne'er-do-wells and miscreants.
Miscreants, I like that.
However you want to put it, it's realism.
Yeah.
Here
I
we
feel
are.
that.
Love it. All right, well, we'll definitely want to check that out. I mean,
Oh, yeah, man.
We're fans of you guys, man, so we'll definitely check it out with you.
Yeah, and you're gonna love the new album. 11 songs, 56 minutes of some really kick-ass music.
Hell
love
yeah.
it.
Everything
I love it.
from cocktail jazz to a song you could hear on Broadway to
Okay.
nasty rock and roll blues.
Love
Nice.
it.
Gotta
Cannot
say,
wait.
If
Cannot
you like
wait.
music, if you like Americana, you're gonna like this album. I think.
Very,
'Cause it
very,
covers a
very, very
pretty good
excited for that,
swath
man.
of it.
And I know Bob is.
Well, yeah.
Every time we tell him that you guys are doing anything with us, he starts getting
He
all
was the
giddy.
first fan, man.
Well, if you let us play enough songs, we're gonna do Cleveland tonight, Bob.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, let's cross our fingers and hope for the best for the live performance.
Yeah.
And really, really hope it works better than last time. Let's get into it. Who we got first, Dean?
First up, we got a band called Zach the Locust. It's a punk rock band from the Ogmore Valley in Bridgend, which I'm assuming, it's in South Wales, Britain.
Oh,
It's
Australia! My best friend from high school.
The
lives in
UK.
Australia.
a 5-piece punk rock band. They, their track's called A Leap in the Dark. They have had and will continue to have radio airplay all over the place, apparently, Australia included, and a whole
We're
bio.
gonna get flagged first song.
No way.
First one.
No
First
way.
song. Broadcast cut.
Don't jinx it, Paul.
All right, but yeah,
So
A Leap in the Dark.
Mr.
by-
Mark, Mr. Zuckerberg,
No, they're
leave
from
us
the
alone.
UK. The UK and Australia, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's
All
hard
right,
to
let's
tell.
check it out.
All right. Leap in the Dark, Zach the Locust. I'm gonna check audio.
Sounds like some Australian shit.
It does. You wanna mute me?
So young and keen, so nervous in my first day. Weekend with friends, good time we'd spend writing songs along the way. Years have passed, we had a blast. truck and racing hell downtown. I'd give anything to turn back the clock. I'd give anything for one more shot. But now with all these things we've come so far, the time has come to take a leap in the dark.
Really good production.
Times change and people change and nothing stays the same. Living wise, we always strive to stay ahead of the game. Days at the park, we drink until after dark, basking in the spirit of our youth.
You want to bob me back in there?
Vinny Murphy in the house.
Yo, yo.
Good, Vinny.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. Very Green Day. It's got that punk pop, punk rock. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Very clean production. And I can totally see this being like an Australia thing.
That's just riding.
Surfing, riding kangaroos. It says, I think it said the UK. Yeah, I think it might be a mixture of both UK and Australia. Yeah.
Who was that?
That was Zach the Locust.
Zach the Locust.
5-piece
I like it.
punk rock
The
band.
Locust.
Punk rock band.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, we just got started off, man.
I
Two and
thought
a
it
half
was
brains.
good. I thought it was real good.
What did you just hear?
Gypsy's our elder statesman, our wise old man. The old guy, he's going to go first.
Do it.
All right. Yeah, and what they're going to do is they're going to be taking turns per song.
Okay, gotcha.
The voice of reason.
You know what? On the scale of 0 to 10, there, I give it an 8.
Oh man, that's a huge score.
I give it an 8. It brings back memories like back from the '60s, like the Beach Boys and stuff like that. That kind
Real
of
strong surfer vibe.
action kind of music. You know, you're surfing
Absolutely.
or something. Yeah. Okay, so
That's what I felt too. I literally felt the same way.
Yeah.
So 8,
Hell
huge,
yeah, 8 on
huge
that.
score.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Listen, can I go second? Do I got
Go
time?
for it, man. I mean, you want to do
And,
timers?
and you know from the last time, guys, I was pretty hard on them, but it's
You and I were
probably just a
vibing, man.
moment. It was probably just a moment. That's all.
Yeah, it's all right. You know, I mean, we have
And
those.
people can feel different ways about songs on different days. That's a legitimate thing. So.
Yeah, that's very true.
Is that what it is?
And today I've decided that I'm going to be very, very big
it's
jerk
okay
off
to
with my
feel different
scores.
ways about
Are you?
So no, I'm not. I mean, we're gonna do this correctly. All right. So I like it. Go ahead, pop me up $1.30. Listen, who is it by? Is Zach the Locust?
Zach the Locust.
I don't know why I love that name. I just really do. Leap in the Dark. I felt the exact same way. Like almost, I'll mirror what he said. Gives that like vibe, you know. Like you wanna. I don't surf, and I don't really like deep water that much. I mean, like. Actually, like surfing in Australia, it frightens the shit out of me. Have you
they
seen
got
what's in
these giant
Australia?
Sharks.
Yeah, fuck that. So, but I was still happy and still loved the entire thing. It was just really good song. I mean, like that had to be that was professionally produced, mastered.
And we're getting a lot of 7s in here.
I mean, I don't know how it's a 7. I don't know how you can go lower than an 8.
Right.
I mean, it was just so perfectly done. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
You could not like the music that much, but you gotta love that production. I'm going an 8 as well.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, man. Well, Bob, you want to get in on that or what?
Boy,
And I was
Mahalo.
just gonna say this, almost the same thing. You know, it's something that brought me back to like that's kind of shit I listened to like in high school. Was a lot of that you know, pop punk.
Now we get to see your butt for a while. Here we have Gary's butt.
And we're not paying extra.
Gosh. Oh my
But
goodness.
yeah, man, production was good. I liked the vibe, so yeah, I'm going with you guys. 8.
8
Nice.
big scores.
Yeah,
It's 8 all day. I don't know. What do you got, E?
dude. So I thought it was genius. Like Homeboy said, bringing back the '60s vibes. That's the punk popness of it mixed in with this beachy surfing vibe. You know, works so well together.
Makes you want to eat a whole pineapple.
It just makes you want to get down to it. I mean, it's nothing
With the
but
fucking
uplifting
rhymes
moods.
and
And the leap in the dark, that's what it is. It seems like, you know, you don't be scared. Go ahead and fucking make the jump, make the leap. And I love that, man. I felt that, and I think there was everything about this song. It does a great job at getting the point across.
You just did an Obama. Everything about this song does a good job at getting the point across.
Yeah, gets the point across, and it has great imagery. And it's simple. They make it simple. They make it easy, and it makes it easy to love. So I'm gonna have to go with you guys on this one. 7.5.
7.5. Wow, really?
Yes, sir.
So you're the asshole today.
No, that's still a
See
good,
how it
damn
is.
good,
We had a
damn
chance for
good
all 8s
score.
around the board, and you knocked us a 0.5.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to just get over that eventually, but it's gonna take me a minute.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We had a star
We
round.
gotta go
going
through
here,
that,
and you
man.
just ruined it. All right. So
Break of your heart.
I agree, man. Good song, and I hope we don't get flack because that's not about as professional as it comes.
Yeah, no
You know, whether
doubt.
you like it or not, you gotta love vibe.
going on?
We did a lot of 7s, 7.5, 7.5, 7.7. I mean, overall great song, and once again, I'm never gonna surf in Australia, but if I did, I would play that song over my AirPods or whatever people use when they surf.
Yeah, I don't.
There's gotta be water. There's gotta be waterproof, some sort of waterproof shit.
Has to be.
Dude, there's waterproof everything, bro.
That's the age room. We're just like scuba diving, fucking surfing through Facebook.
Yeah.
With like listening to music, just fucking.
Yeah,
boom,
that's
and whale
definitely-
just goes by.
I mean, if we're not capable of that type of technology, what are we fucking
what up,
capable
Herman?
of, you know? Herman Martinez, man.
We were
Saw
gonna
the video the other
Two and a
day.
Half Brains. We were gonna come up with a game to play with you guys, but we
Yeah, it's called Paul Has to Eat.
eat your hair.
Oh,
I'm not eating your hair, Bob. No, we were gonna come up with a game. Did you guys? We couldn't. We didn't have the time. You guys
No,
got a
it's hard
fun
to come up with
game
games.
that we could play, interact. I'm gonna give you guys a second to think about that one. I know it's an odd question.
Well, why don't we give him a song to think about it?
Yeah, for sure. Let's keep it moving.
I can't hear them.
No, I think they muted themselves.
You guys are still
You
muted.
guys might be muted, but if you guys can hear us, yeah. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Next track is by Norbert Juhas,
What?
or Juhas.
God damn it, dude! I swear to God, you don't pronounce stuff.
Dude, Juhaz. You pronounce it.
J what is it?
Juhaz.
Jew
A-S.
Juhaz.
Juhaz.
Juhaz. That's my second one.
Juhaz.
All right, so yeah, the song is called TMNT, which it might
What was his name? Herbert?
Norbert.
Norbert.
Yes.
God damn, this guy's a badass, dude.
And the track is called TMNT, which I think stands for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I
Oh
could
my
be
God,
wrong.
dude. Okay.
I could be wrong.
All right, so hold on. I need everybody to know something before we do this. When goofy shit happens, which it does oh so often on the show, we do take that with a grain of salt. However, if this is like a 4-year-old singing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we're not gonna.
Yeah, we
We're not
can't.
gonna make it to the whole thing.
No, I'll probably give it a really low score.
Yeah. So
I'm joking. I'll probably give him a high score. I can't help myself.
Norbert Juhaz.
Here we go. It's like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle remix.
Fuck.
You can't get flagged
We
for
just took
these.
the Game Boy theme song.
You can't get flagged for these. You might tear it up too. Oh shit! Planet Earth, you know what to fucking do. Let's go.
You know what it is.
Hey, it's kind of crazy. I like this. Oh my God. Turtles in a Metal Show. It does sound like Psycho Stick. Yeah, this is bopping, bro. Well, you better hurry up then, ball. There we go.
Oh shit!
Herman Martinez, yeah, dude. I could totally see that. Yeah.
Shredder's singing. That's good. Like Shredder's got this beautiful voice. He takes off that metal mask.
This is like Psycho Stick and Rammstein had a baby, and they made video game music. Video game covers.
It is. But the music, the guitar's too like space.
Think so?
I feel like the guitar's too a little bit.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like it's muddled in the background.
Well, I get it. And they're on the right track. But I like it. You gotta have that double bass. You gotta have that whole big bass. I want to do this. I want to
There's like a country twang thrown on it. Norbert's got it going on for sure, dude.
This is dope. I mean, let's be real.
Norbert, you're a G, bruh. This is such a hardcore blend of genres. And I think it goes without saying that requires a lot of freaking
I mean,
talent.
what was the
man.
time on that?
4:15.
Didn't even notice it, man.
Didn't even know. That's Paul saying that.
Didn't even notice it.
That was very engaging.
Wow. All right. So 2.5 Brains. Are you guys? Is your mic still muted?
Nope, they're back on.
You're back. All right. Good.
I'm here.
All right. So who's up next in this,
Yeah.
ring of fine gentlemen we have before
Auntie
us?
Maddie.
Who is it?
Auntie Maddie, the degenerate of the Great Cosmic Yak. I'm
Let's go.
I actually really liked this.
I did
There were
too.
some aspects of it that were really similar to a lot of other things, but there are some aspects that were different. It changed style a couple times during
Yeah.
it. And it had some different colors going on it, even though I'm not a super fan of like more scream or grunt vocals. I still think they added a good color to the song. And I think it was used effectively. If I was more used to that kind of music, I could probably understand the lyrics a little better.
Okay.
But I really liked it. I think I'd give that about a 7.5.
7.5. Good score. Good score. I'm right there with you, man. But I would be doing the whole metal community a disjustice if I didn't let my guy Bob go.
It reminds me of the early Mr. Bungle stuff a little bit.
Just
I
a
can see that.
bungle.
Man, Bob, you're the metalist of the three of us.
Yeah. that's
What do you
probably true.
got? What do you got for us, bruh?
Well, at first, I when it started with like the techno kind of intro, I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, okay, it's gonna be one of these. But as soon as you started singing it, immediately reminded me of like Rammstein, or like some of that, really like doomy European metal. But then as soon as this drums kicked in, and here's what I want to know: is this a full band?
I think it's just one dude.
Is this one dude?
One
Norbert?
dude. He didn't give me any
It
other
did sound
information
a lot like a
suggesting
drum
otherwise.
machine at times.
Yeah.
Like he was programming it all on a MIDI pad or something.
Norbert Huhas. TMNT.
Which
Pause.
I would like to know, but either way, man, I really liked it. There was a lot of uniqueness to that.
What about the all right? So triggers. You and I looked at each other and we're like, we kind of had this moment. Like, did you feel like the drum triggers they were a little bit?
They were a
little bit overpowering.
Especially when he was doing the double kicks really fast.
But not in a way like I like that
You
shit.
like that?
I thought that
of
shit was
course.
great.
But you don't want to just hear that.
Yeah.
That's the problem, especially listening to it. You know, say if you get in a car and they got big subwoofers in the back, you're trying to listen to metal music. All you hear is the goddamn bass drum going.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
But other than that, I'd say take the bass drum down like 15%, voice up 10%, and that's a solid song. I'm still gonna go ahead and give that an
8.
Nice.
Big score.
Rock on, man. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one, too.
Go. Get it.
Dude, first off, starting off with the chip tune of the TMNT thing, this already had me a hello. You might as well already had me a hello. When you included next into the metal aspects, your screaming vocals and the production of everything, you know, there's no way you can't like that already.
I don't even look at
then-
they're looking at us.
I mean, with the breakdowns, you drop in these fucking banjo little, like, I don't even know what to call them. They weren't really breaks. They were just like banjo sounding. It sounded like a banjo synth something in the background.
Oh, maybe synth, yeah.
And it gave me just really, you know, like Homeboy said, colorful vibes. I imagine something so strange, man, like a Mayan fucking swamp. Except there's a hillbilly there.
A Mayan swamp with a hillbilly.
And he was born in the 70s. He loves Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
This is like
And he
a
plays it on an original Sega Genesis, refurbished.
refurbished. Listen, I gotta tell you, this sounds like a fucking Tuesday afternoon in Box Elder.
Yeah, that's true. That's
It
pretty
really
much
just
describes
doesn't
everything
sound
that I
like-
just
yeah.
said, yeah.
A guy sitting by a pond shooting varmints with his Sega Genesis.
Yeah, that's very much so the Box Elder vibes.
Hey, you want to join me? I gotta see this.
And of course you want it. And because of that, I'm going to give this one an 8.5, bro.
8.5.
I think the creativity and the skill behind it just surpasses anything that mainstream pop music really includes in it, so I have to go beyond.
All right. I gotta say, man, that was pretty fucking enjoyable.
Yeah.
Here's the
You
thing.
didn't bitch once about
I
how
didn't
long
bitch
it
once
was.
about it
No.
because it was actually very engaging to my eardrums. Like I feel like
Tickle your eardrums
yeah.
a little bit.
I feel like somebody took a feather and just went inside my brain and just tickled it a little bit. and
This
it
fly's
just- it
about to
just
die
worked.
live on
And here's my
television.
thing too.
Shit.
I do agree with Bob on the triggers. Like I don't even know about like reducing them. I think like I like that vibe, but like the guitars could maybe come up. The rest of it could come up a little bit.
Yeah, you can do
And I
that
mean
too.
in beefiness. It doesn't need anything else besides that. It just needs to come up some, along with the lyrics. And I'm with you, bro. I think that nobody can really hear what anybody's saying in metal, and they just pretend like they can. Bob always says he understands what they're saying.
I
It's
do.
not true.
If you listen to it
It's
long
full of
enough,
shit.
you can get it.
And but even then, I had this like kind of Edward Scissorhands meets like a cartoon character vibe going on in my head with this metal, and it was really awesome, and I love it, and I'm giving it an 8.
Interesting.
Big scores, for everybody.
What'd you give him?
8.
Oh.
I have to, man. And you know what? I actually, damn it, I should have went 7.5. I was gonna go 7.5, but I was gonna say it
It's
could
too
be.
late now.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, he survived a full-blown slap. That fly is dying on the internet tonight.
So our special esteemed guest, 2.5 Brains, is with us.
2.5 brains.
Thank you so much for joining us again,
You're
fellas. We
close to these
appreciate it.
guys.
I want to do another cheers because we got more people in here now. Let's.
I need to refill my drink, man.
Fuck, bro.
Already need to
Because when Paul pours my drinks, he doesn't put any alcohol in it because he's afraid I'm going to get drunk.
This might be a little bit true. Just
Oh,
maybe.
shit.
Yeah. No, you can leave it.
All right,
Look
just
at
leave
me,
it right there.
Captivating. I just wanted to say this to everybody out there. Cheers. 2.5 Brains. Hold on.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You didn't give us a chance to reset here.
Yeah, grab your drinks.
All right.
You guys
Hey,
are a bunch of
this-
fools over
Hey, man, I drink like a 60-year-old dude. That's a
This is
compliment.
not true. Here's the thing with Ethan. When you drink with Ethan, just be prepared for one thing, and it's a massive drop off. Like he'll be fine, completely sober, and then all of a sudden he'll look at you and be like,
Oh, no, dude. I've had some weird experiences where I've had fully blown blacked out nights, and I'm like, yeah, man, I was totally blacked out. I don't remember. Like, really, dude? You kind of seem normal. And I'm like, wow, that's good, you know. If I ever get
Nice.
pulled over on blackout,
Nice. Get
drunk
back to me
driving.
when we're talking months.
Yeah.
Please.
Right.
Holy shit! All right, I'll set that goal. I'm gonna put that on the put that as a goal.
All right, well, cheers to all you guys.
Cheers.
And, thank you to
Cheers.
Cheers
Cheers,
to all of our
guys.
people over here at on the comment section and watching our show. We appreciate it. We got a
There's
lot
a
of
drop
friends,
or
2.5
two
brains.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't make my own drinks.
Fantastic. You guys are our halftime entertainment tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are gonna love this.
I see that you didn't wear the cheerleader outfits that we sent you.
No,
okay.
no.
That's
Well,
understandable.
We
They're
did.
being
We did,
tailored.
but they're really stained now. So.
They're being tailored.
2.5 stains.
And honestly, if you guys, Jesus Christ,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is definitely a good one.
if you guys haven't heard these guys before, 2.5 Brains, you're gonna love them. Amazing instrumentalists as well as the harmonies. I mean, you guys are so on
Are we
point.
playing?
It's insane. You guys are playing here later on. We're gonna keep
Oh, okay.
this baby rolling. Next up, we
Keep
got.
going.
Oh, fuck.
Next up, we got the Engineers.
Oh,
Didn't
shit.
all of
Yep.
us play?
Like the Muslim goon.
Yep, the Muslim Goon. They got it in. They got it in early.
He has a moniker within the group now. It's Pussy Getter.
Pussy getter. Pussy getter.
Yeah, he's got that voice.
Oh, I should bring back the auto tune, man. What happened to our auto tune?
Is that what he's saying?
Kept forgetting to turn it off.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
All right, this one's called "My Baby a Soldier."
My baby, a soldier. He's talking about a soldier baby.
Yeah, I imagine something,
A soldier baby.
maybe some Syrian.
It's a scary
thing.
baby.
God, let's not get into that. All right, let's check it out.
We should bring the AI back. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
New Z was good.
Hell, I thought I told you, my baby, she a soldier. Body Coca-Cola.
It does sound like a baby in the background.
Ever since you showed up, they turn their nose up. Trying to get her closer.
Oh, that's way off beat, buddy.
No closer. You might have to go.
Well, it's the delay that he's got on there.
I thought I told
He already
you,
comes in a
my
little
baby, she
late.
soldier.
Add the delay on there, just really,
But she hit like Sosa. Yeah. Hell, I thought I told you, my baby, she a
let's see some
soldier.
comments in the comments
Body
section.
Coca-Cola.
Let's get up.
Her loyalty is proven and her body booming. I'm talking soldier movements. It's deadly how she school.
It
I'm
sounds-
talking through this music. I think I made
his baby is a soldier.
Trying to lose her. They say yo,
he say sexual?
that's good. I got a standard. I ain't with
Well,
that
maybe he's talking about one baby, then he's got
Yeah.
another baby. The baby he had with his baby mama.
You don't think she not a soldier? You
know he's talking about his girl.
Over. Here come my ponderosa.
313.
My baby a supernova.
And maybe he added the baby sample because he says my baby's a soldier, but even though he's not talking about an actual baby.
She's a chosen, no matter what you postin'. She stand out in this ocean. The rest of you women are joking. I met her, I was frozen. I think
I love that.
Go is, this ain't no Call of Duty. She was born to do
What, like
this.
Def Jam?
This ain't no kooky bookie. I like the way she moved me, even when she used me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, I thought I told you, my baby, she a soldier. Body Coca-Cola, but she hit like Sosa. Spin like chocolate mocha. Sometimes I wanna choke her, but please don't even approach her, cause I will really smoke you. Please don't even approach her, cause I will really smoke you. She's so fine, y'all. Let's give you 5 stars. I'm talking brains all. I'm speaking for the cause.
I agree with that. The
She's
verse is definitely clearer than the hook.
my baby a superstar.
It's a very robust sound, true.
Super smart. I put that on my guard. My baby breaking hearts, but she's my ace of hearts. She's a work of art. Around her
Lando
acting hard,
Calrissi's.
but got the biggest heart. She got the greatest part.
And this part's cool,
And
though.
that's that brother's heart. That's why I go so hard. Don't make me act retard. My accuracy is sharp. That's why she mess with Mars. She's on the
And the delay's working well with you on this part, I think, compared to-
My love is off charge. She with me like some hard. For her, I take charge.
313.
She think that she's in charge. She bet not play with God. Cause once she catch rod, she
Cloud
sound like
City
fall
rap.
apart. Yeah, hell, I thought I told you, my baby, she a soldier.
Nice call, Sean.
Coca-Cola, but she hit like Sosa. Spin like chocolate mocha. Sometimes I wanna choke her, but please don't even approach her, cause I will really smoke you. Yeah.
Taylor, are you saying that the voice is the what's the difference?
There's way too much effects on this one.
Yeah, true. It takes away from your sultry voice. I guess
Somebody,
that makes
said it
sense.
like-
The people want to hear your voice with more
Yeah.
caramel on it.
All right, so that was the engineers. My Baby a Soldier, right? Was that what it was called?
His baby's a soldier,
Baby soldier.
A baby soldier.
but it's not an actual
It's not a
baby.
soldier
Not a soldier baby.
It's not an actual baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Even though nationalism proves if you train those babies early,
Yeah, military.
you could have straight up, some warrior people. Look at the Romans. Look at the Spartans.
Look at the Japanese,
Japanese.
diving team.
Oof, God.
Like they train from like 2 years.
Oh,
old.
the actual diving team. I thought you were making a kamikaze
Japan
plan.
and China have the best diving teams ever, and it's because they're like trained from birth.
They take the little.
Yeah, and those are not calm seas. Those aren't calm seas in between Japan and China, dude. You have to swim in that shit.
Let's move on. All right.
You might
so
swim in the
break.
Baltic, bro.
Excuse me. What do you guys think? What did you just hear?
Danny the Real Deal Neal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like the sound of the singer's voice.
Yes.
Yep.
He has a very nice baritone voice. It's a very good delivery. Because of the mix, it was a little bit hard to understand all the lyrics.
Truth.
But
Truth.
I think the tune was generally very good. So I'd have to give it a good solid 7.
Even a
Okay.
7.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All right. Can I go next?
Yeah, that's you, man. You're the rap guy.
Rap guy.
That's true. That's what they call me.
For every time somebody called me that.
And the Muslim, there was quite a bit of compression on there, but I mean that definitely isn't the main thing. I think most of it's about tightness in the recording of it.
There's some
And
scattered stuff going on.
yeah, there
Find
was times
somebody
it
who
was
knows
really
more
good.
about mixing and get some help. Learn from it. Yeah.
I love too. I'm gonna be harsh on you.
Uh-oh.
So just know that I'm gonna be harsh on you because.
Oh, here it comes.
Give me a $1.32. I don't want.
All right.
Can we do that?
All right, yeah, give me
Yeah,
one.
give me that $1.32.
Just say
Keep
something
myself
else.
honest. Listen, man, the production was very bad.
Fuck.
And I don't mean that in the sense of how well the song was done per se. It's just it wasn't produced very well at all. Your song was scattered. Your voice is way over the top, but you have this very deep voice. So it's kind of like this big, like, kind of awning over top of it doesn't really sit with the song. So like your voice is like this awning over top of the song that just covers all things. And then there's too much effects. I don't even know why you're throwing echo in there. I really think you have an amazing voice. I think you need to embrace that, and you need to use it in maybe even a different way. Dude, you could probably sing like Barry Manilow. I don't know.
Barry
You know,
Manilow, holy
like,
shit.
You got Barry White even. You got this voice that's so nice and just real bassy. It's something you can't teach people. As far as this goes, I didn't like the rhetoric of the song really because I thought it was just real simple. And then the baby thing threw me off because there's like a baby, and then there's a soldier, and then there's a baby who's a soldier, and then it's not a soldier baby though. And it kind of threw me off a little bit. But
Would you like it if it was a soldier baby or if he was talking about his wife?
I hope he's talking about his wife because if babies got booming bodies, you know what I mean? That's like there was lyrics there that contradict the
True.
baby in that way.
So then it's
Not
obvious.
that
Then
it's
it's
bad.
obvious. Yeah, it's obvious that it was
That's
about
good. It's just like that's what it is.
the woman.
But I will say this: I think you can do better. I think you need to experiment with different shit, and I think you need to try maybe something even outside your genre, man. I mean, dude, I fucking try lounge singing or something. I mean, like I'm not saying don't rap.
Right.
I'm saying try. You might be.
You make a
really
lot of
incredible.
Or some
fucking money,
soul
man.
I'm
music.
just saying you might be really incredible.
What about some soul?
Yeah,
soul?
so
I mean, anything.
you could sell
Anything.
that.
And I'm
That,
not
with that
saying you're
voice,
not
man,
gonna
he'd be an
rap,
amazing soul singer.
But the lyrics, you remind me of Sugar Free.
But now we sound like we're trying to put somebody in a
Yeah,
box.
no, I'm not putting him in a box. Nobody puts baby in a box. I'm gonna give it a 4, and I mean that with respect, my guy. I think you could do better. I'm not saying change genres or anything like that. I'm just saying, dude, your voice is fucking magnificent. Give your voice a 9, 10, whatever you want to give it. But I think you should really experiment with some different shit.
God, and I can only imagine how frustrating that is, man. Having like an idea of what type of music you're gonna sing, but everybody keeps on telling you, man, your voice, just doesn't
Yes.
fit. It must be so.
And leave the
frustrating,
delay out.
man.
He said leave the delay out.
Or turn it down a little bit. And I oftentimes go for this. Let me get this next one. What I often vibe for is this great technique in which you take your freaking your wet vocals, the effects vocals, and you pop them on a separate vocal track. So you got the same vocals that you got here.
layer 'em up.
You keep your dry, and then you layer the ones in the background. You can have
Real quick, look what Kevin put. You need to feature your voice rather than disguise it.
Absolutely,
I agree with that.
absolutely.
That's a good way of putting it.
With the technique that I'm talking about, you're able to have a lot more control over the effects, the density of the effects, especially how they kind of flow in, than you are if you apply them directly to your main vocal track. So that's something I would test out. Also, tap the tempo. Get your tempo straightened for your delay, because there was times where it was off, but some of that might have been you coming in a little bit too late. But there was times where it was perfectly on, and maybe that was because you were coming in right on spot. So you have to actually look at it in order to find that out. I think that the beat was what was most lacking for me, though. I felt like it was oversimplified, and there was no. I mean, maybe we don't got enough speakers here or something, but the bass was not bopping. And that's an issue,
Well, we got
especially
we got plenty of speakers.
Yeah.
It was just the production all around.
When it comes to hip hop and pretty much any modern music nowadays, that bass that's like the first thing that's got to be good for a beat. And if it's not, then it's that immediately, deduction. But I'm not going to be as harsh as Paul is on this, because I do love your voice and I do love the thick delay. It's a technique that a lot of people think is bad. Prince popped it on there and it sounds good, but I mean,
that's singing.
Yeah.
Versus
singing. Versus rapping.
That's
So,
I mean, come on.
yeah, true.
Yeah. My guy's the opposite of Prince here.
Honestly, production. If everything was A1 and production was fine, I'd probably give this one probably a 7. But because it's not, I have to drop down to 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be as mean as me.
I'm just literally.
slightly
I'm
better.
going to be doing that all night. I refuse to have the same scores as these guys.
Dude,
I don't like it.
Don't Price is Right me.
Price is
come on
right.
now.
You all
Don't Price
day.
is Right me. All right, Bobby, last one. Let's quicken it up. Let's get our next one up here too.
I mean, I don't really have too much more input than what you guys have already laid
I
down.
appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for sending us songs, man.
Yeah, I mean, just keep up the good work, man.
Yeah,
'cause
man.
this-
Yeah, you got
You
something.
just
just
tighten
saying-
that up a little.
Try some singing, man. But just please, I want to hear this guy sing.
That would be cool. Just on the chorus or something, just give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah.
What do you got to lose?
What
do you have to lose?
Well, yeah.
And do some like voiceovers. Like, hey.
Oh, you could probably kill some fucking voiceovers, dude.
It's your boy, Dan.
Buy the new Kia Optima for $24 today.
You're gonna wonder how'd you get by without a Kia.
You'd be like, yeah.
Well, yeah. I
Next
mean,
up.
Wait.
Oh,
Bob has
I mean,
done
to
it.
me,
Oh, shit,
it was
sorry.
just very average. I'm gonna go 5.
5. All right. It's all with love and respect.
oh yeah. You're Muslim. We love you, man.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So that being said, let's get our next one up. Who we got up next?
Next up, we got Andy Bauer from Kansas City, Missouri. He goes by Jimbo Slice.
Jimbo Slice.
The
I
track
like
is
it.
called
Slice.
Gimme.
I used to
Gimme?
call my buddy Jim that all the time, actually.
Or maybe he calls himself Jimmy, but he spells it with a G, though. Because it's Gimmie. Jimmy.
Jimmy. Gimmie.
Jimbo Slice.
Gimme.
Jimmy. So what are you saying?
It's Gimme.
It's Gimme Slice?
No, it's just Gimme. Jimbo Slice is the name of the track.
Back
Or name of
again
the
up in
artist,
this
my bad.
bitch. Let's not get well, Jimmy.
It's Jim.
Yeah, man. It's not Gimme.
Give me my summer back.
Jimbo
Give me my
Slice.
summer back. Give me them summer flows. Give me that summer track.
Hey.
So if I wear this mask,
For
gotta
real,
keep
though.
my distance safe.
Relatable,
Maybe
topical.
I'll make money. Now let's get it. Hey. Got it locked down in the booth, all protected. Yes, it's sanitized, but your boy still nasty. Damn boy, damn
He said
boy,
sanitized,
why
but
you
your
so
boy's still
sick? It's a
nasty. Okay.
pandemic, so shit, double your dosage. I ain't into Xanax, I just fuck with weed. I prefer sativa, boy, I ain't trying to sleep. Now it's the perfect time to vibe, it's the perfect time to rock. Copa's got us locked down, country split.
Just let you know who he is. He wants you to know.
It's a one side of a person you should review. Not the color, not the size, surely not the strength. Get to know him, size him up, see what that man thinks. Concrete, that's what
3
I've
minutes
always
solid.
done. Worked hard for my money, sundown to sun.
On the dot, not a millisecond
Let
over.
a man stand in my way, attitude adjusted. I was sick.
What?
Face just get always about that peace shit that he's lit.
Madison
Hands to the
Giroux,
sky,
what's
he
good,
is a
girl?
man that He is breathing, and throws his hands way high. Vibe with me, promise we gon' stay high. Get out in the air, get out in the sun. Get out
I'm
in the
loving
family,
it.
Be safe and have fun. Right now I feel like we fucking locked in the
You feel that way? I don't feel that way at all.
Give me my summer back. Give me my summer back. Give me them summer flows.
So it's
Give me
too
that
present.
summer
I can
track.
see that.
So if I wear this mask, gotta keep my distance safe. May we all make money. Now let's get it.
There's probably a limiter.
Night switch, now get
No, I don't hear any reverb at all. I imagine it's probably a limiter or a compressor issue. Yeah, either that or he's like, maybe the beat's too loud, I gotta turn my stuff down. Yeah, turn my beat down, and because he adds extra vocals in there. That happens all the fucking time.
The money, make money, bands are invested. Making a national moves in summer domestic. People says, short says, cut is like a sword.
Maybe there's too much high on the vocals and not enough high on the beat, though. Because listen to that hi-hat.
Straight up to the top. Pop bottles make moves, trade shit rock. I ain't for illusions of that fake shit now. In control of my life, I ain't
wrong with
trying
this?
to let you steer. Stay true to myself, no sense in lying to the mirror. Do some dumb shit, always ask for forgiveness. Gotta lift me up, spiritual fitness.
Gimme.
Him and Mean Gene up north, straight kicking it. My mom pointing down, yeah, that's my
Yeah, I
boy
think this is
ripping
popping.
it.
Yes,
Hell yeah,
Jimbo
I'm killing it.
Slice.
In this booth, I'm feeling
Gimme's
it.
the name of the
Blood, sweat,
track.
I'm spilling it. Jimbo Slice, who's reeling
Jimbo
it.
Slice.
Music is medicine, one love, yet again.
Yeah.
I like my guy's got bars.
Give me my summer back.
Oh, he does.
Give me my summer back.
Oh, but you
Give me
should've
the
cut it
summer
right there.
first.
No,
Give
of course,
me
for the
my
second
summer
time I was waiting for
back.
that.
This max gonna keep my
No
business
way.
safe.
No.
Then
3
we gonna
minutes
make
solid. You want this to be like a 2.5-minute long song?
How do you
Just-
go?
That
how do you
chorus
say
is good.
anything after
He didn't do the chorus enough.
I feel like we should
Give me my
stop
summer
the
back.
show.
Give me my
Stop
summer
the
back.
show, man.
I thought it was fucking great. I'm gonna start off on this one.
Hold up. Two and a half brain starts first.
Right, true. We gotta be.
And,
where's-
Monica Grace, thank you so much.
Okay.
2.5 brains. What
Well-
did you just hear? What do you feel about it?
We got, hey, wait.
Couple
be,
things.
Be careful. Be careful. All right.
Couple things. Was it Jimbo? Is that his name? Jimbo?
Slice.
Jimbo Slice. Jimbo, I'm from Plattsburgh. I'll bet you know where that is. Number two, I spent some time on the Paseo. In fact, if we ever meet, I'll tell you about the time me and a buddy took a hearse down to pick up a dead body on the Paseo.
Holy shit.
How do you
Oh
always
yeah,
tell stories?
yeah.
Yeah, why don't you
We
tell that
smoked.
story?
At third, I might smoke a little bit of the weed. We may have smoked 8 or 10 joints on that drive.
You need that type of medication for picking up
Let me
dead
tell
bodies
you,
in
it
a
was not
fucking-
nearly enough. It was not enough.
Oh my god. It might have been too much. Made it too
Those are
real.
like one big ass Mother Goose book.
There should be
I
a
like
movie
the
about
song.
you guys.
I like the song. I like your voice. I like the rhythm. Hip hop is obviously not my generation, not my thing, but it was a good song. I would give that an 8, and that's not even giving you home field advantage.
Oh, dude, that
Not
was
even a
on
home field
purpose.
advantage.
No,
I meant to hit that. That's a huge score. Dude, I just totally played the laughing one instead.
Yeah,
on
and I
accident.
saw that.
That was an
You
accident.
cut from the samples.
Yeah, no. I don't know if you guys noticed this. These buttons work today.
They haven't worked
Nobody
for like the
usually-
past 15, 20 episodes.
Jesus
Well, they
Christ.
work
finally-
every other time.
I honestly thought they never worked any episodes till last night when I was going over. I'm like, oh. Yeah.
All right, so big score from my guy Gary.
Let me get it, bro.
As long as you don't press my belly button, we're okay.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
guys are probably bumping that song when you picked up that
We'll
body.
take
I
your
bet.
word.
I love it.
Give me
No,
that. Give me that.
I loved how topical it was. Give me my summer back. All the words that you were speaking in this song, honestly, rang true. It's super topical. It's up to date, and that's what we need more of in music is songs to have some relatable songs about the shit that we're going through in this day and age. I mean, yeah, it's easy to get political, but sometimes it's harder to be just relatable. When there's hard times, you know. And right now, I imagine this song would be played if this was the Great Depression and you made the same song about the times of the Great Depression. This is what we'd be listening to right now.
And give me my summer back.
Give me my summer back.
Dude, Ethan's like.
I'm
just-
pissed.
that was cool.
I'm very
That was
pissed
very
about it
cool.
because I don't want to do it again. And
Got 8, 7.5, 8.
dude, it just flew by. Summer was here for like 2 weeks, and you guys, if you're not from South Dakota or Minnesota or anywhere up north, it fucking sucks. We get like 3 months of summer and then 9 months of straight dark ages.
No, we get 8 months of
Sucks.
and like a 6-month construction season.
Yeah, construction season. I mean, that's year round, and it never fixes a damn thing. But yeah, so I love the damn song. I love your voice on it. I love your lyricism on it. I thought that yeah, for sure that there was maybe a little blending that needs to be done, but it's very minuscule. I'm gonna have to go 7 on this one.
7.
Nice.
Good score. So we got a 7 from E. Bob, you want to go next on this one?
Sure, why not?
Don the corset, Bob, and assume the position.
Don the corset.
Wow. I'm not going to try quite as long as Ethan did on that one, but I really like the mixing was good. I would like to hear the track, the beat come up a little bit compared to the vocals. It was just, I don't know.
You agreed with me when I said it was that there was like a big 2x4 right between the.
And it's not
Well,
an
it was something like the mids or the highs and the tracks
I know,
weren't
pretty
matching
smart.
the mids and highs in his voice, and it was just something off there a little bit. But I really like. Are you flipping off there, Ethan?
The fucking fly.
Oh, okay.
He's evaded me
But,
twice already.
Ethan is fly cyborg from the future.
I have the blood of a million flies on these hands.
Yes, and it's usually you get them. And you didn't get that one, but you fucked
I
him.
actually, the
saw
first
it.
time I got him, he definitely fucking took those hits and he ate it and just flew off. He's like, you're
he
gonna have to
didn't
do
like
more
that
than
at all,
that.
Yeah, he didn't like that. All right, but Bob,
Ballsy
sorry to interrupt
bastard.
you.
No, you're fine.
Fly carnage.
I forgot what I was saying, but regardless, yeah, 7. Man,
7.
I like it.
Good score. Good score. I'll go real quick.
That was his second time in the booth.
Second time in the booth.
Yeah. Second time in the booth.
Jimbo Slice, bro.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's do this. Let's get down to it. Here's my deal. I dug the song. I didn't like it as much as everybody else, oddly. I mean, we got 8s everywhere, 8.5. You know, I mean, Gary doesn't even really give like the most generous scores. Gary's usually pretty spot on.
I think that he said there was no home field advantage for the Minnesota thing, but I have my doubts.
Yeah, I have my doubts. He said I have my doubts. Yeah, you might have got one down right center there, Jimbo, from Gary. But I'm close to where Ian, where Bob are at. I love this dude's voice. I love his bars. Got great lyricism, great mic cadence. There's something separating the two, and I swear to God, it's the effect. If we heard it again, that his lyrics, and don't get me wrong, I always say this: good, heartfelt stuff, especially stuff that has meaning and not mumble rap, where it's like, yeah. Even though there was some stuff in the lyrics.
I got $1, I'm shipping $1.
Like it's like he didn't say this, but it was equivalent of like I'm standing on the porch and I brought a Porsche, and it was something. What did he say? It was like information for no reason.
Oh no, he didn't. He doesn't
I like
sleep.
sativas because I don't like
He doesn't like this-
tired or something like that. And I dig that type of stuff, but at the same time,
He did.
the lyrics, the voice was too hot. You got to blend, and the voice had sharp edges. And I feel like if you took the effect off and used a more warming effect, something that curves, you know, because once again, music's kind of like a bubble, like the top of a the top of a drop of water,
Like
kind
Paul's
of a
head.
bubble. Like it needs to meet the bottom. It's in symmetry, and it just didn't do that because the lyrics were just so way over top of the track. And
Yeah, it was just way too.
I'm still gonna
it's
give it.
too
I'm still gonna
present.
give it a 7
Okay.
because I still feel like it was a really, really good track. 7 for me, and I'm not faulting him for that at the end. But when he was like, "Music is life, one love," and then played another.
Which
chorus.
happens so much
I
frequently
know, I
in
get
hip hop.
it.
I don't
And maybe that's
understand
just
why
a
you
personal
don't like
opinion
it.
thing. It's just a personal opinion thing. I would have liked
That
to
would've
get
been a cool place
like
to
a
end the
mic drop,
track.
like one love. Wow.
Mic drops
And
are
then
so
fucking bounce.
overrated,
No,
dude.
they're
Our
not.
mics get broken
Yeah, do not
constantly.
drop microphones.
Yeah, not at karaoke.
Or
Karaoke
anywhere.
stage, no matter
Don't ever
what.
drop
Or at a
microphone.
funeral.
Don't
If you're
ever
doing a
drop
mic
it.
drop
Just
at a
don't.
funeral,
I think that's the
you're not
only
even
place I would allow.
Just don't ever
actually,
drop a
because it's so
microphone.
dramatic.
You're like, listen, man, Paul was a great dude, and I love him, and he would want me to do this.
And
And
then
then
you,
walk off, and everybody just gets up and cheers.
yeah, right. Then you
I
rise
come
from the
running
dead
out,
out of
be
your
like,
coffin.
"Motherfucker, you're buying me a
You're
new
like,
car."
you
I'm
son of
like,
a
"Oh,
bitch,
you all got
Ethan!
punked."
I told you not to do that. Like, fuck, man.
That's the epitome though of what I kind of felt with that song though. It's kind of like right at the end there, just cut it, man. Axe that shit.
You know, we need to do something about corporate America.
Oh, Lord. All right, who we got
Next
who we
up,
got
next up, we got shit. God, I just had it.
our special guests and artists,
special
entrepreneurs, you know, self-proclaimed doers of things and stuff. Tune Up Brains. So glad to have you guys with us again, man. We're glad you guys could join us. We hope to have you
We'll
on
get
the
a close-up
show
of that.
much more often as well.
Happy to be here, guys. Truly, it's been good for us. We've picked up a lot of new fans and gotten a lot of views from people that I know came
Hell
through
yeah.
you guys.
That's what it's all
means a lot
about.
to us.
That's
That's
what it's
why
all
we're
about.
doing
Love to
this.
hear that.
We all are benefiting from
We
this.
started doing this because we were bored, and now we do it.
No, we
Being
did this
launched
because
in
we
the
need to make
Bronx and
fucking money
Pennsylvania.
from
Ass
COVID-19.
out in COVID-19.
We were about
That
to
was lots of shit.
It's like, dude, what, 9 to 5 or fucking do a podcast,
You
bro?
ever seen a man close to death like revive another man that's already
Right.
almost dead?
I
Just
remember-
him walking in and being like, listen, man,
I got
we
9.
gotta do something. Like that moment,
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, that.
It's like, we
Guys,
just plug it in, bro.
One foot in front of the
guys,
other, man.
look out for CRS now. Remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of which, why don't you guys give yourself why don't you give you guys a plug real quick? Speaking of the plug,
Yeah.
give yourself a plug. 2.5 Brains. What do you guys got coming up?
We have got coming up on October the 20th. We're going to be doing our next video cast on our Facebook page. Jeeper or 2.5 Brains on Facebook. Look it up. It's easy to find. I think if you pull it, it's at the bottom of the thing you have up on your screen there.
Son of a
Is where the
bitch.
link is. But it's in. We broadcast in 1080p. Well, actually, Facebook knocks it down to 720, but we broadcast in 1080p and 24-bit digital sound.
There you go.
And we put a lot of work into it and take a lot of pride in it. And I promise you, it's if you like just good music, you'll like what we do.
Awesome, man.
That's guaranteed.
And I 100% agree with that. I think everybody that's heard your music as well. Could you
Thanks.
give that shot back at 2.5 Brains real quick?
Yeah, you got
Gary, all the whole world, okay, which is our people that are in here right now. That's the world.
Which, by the way, before you go ahead,
They're all wondering one really, really important question. Did you wear those knees parts of your jeans down, or did you do that?
no, I'm suing Levi. I have a class action suit going against Levi. We were talking about this. My girlfriend says that I have knobby knees. I think this is slander. That's another lawsuit I'm considering.
Yeah.
You know what? They were talking about this with him just a little earlier. The same thing.
Fine.
Same damn thing.
It's slander. It's slander. I go.
Gary, this is how you know Gary's getting younger.
I'll just hide
because he came up
Either
with
that or
crazy
he's secretly a 12-year-old kid inside.
Gary's the
that might be a better
youngest
explanation.
man that I know, man.
That still
Youngest-
shops at the Gap.
Yeah, the Gap.
That's it's hard to get out and buy clothes right now too.
It really is. Dude, Gordon's just went out of
You're rocking it,
business.
buddy. You're rocking
And
it.
that was the
All
best
right.
thing that's ever happened to
We're
us.
gonna do
I mean,
a few
it
more
really
songs,
is kind of a problem. I've been wanting to go buy a couple of new pairs of jeans, and it's like, and of course, when you're 6'3.5" and you weigh about 170 pounds, you don't see a lot of that stuff on the
Holy
shelf.
shit.
so.
You
You
tall
got,
as
you, got
hell.
to shop, you got to shop in the skinny and tall section.
Oh yeah.
Tinny and Skull.
Titty and skull. There you
On the
go.
basketball court, they used to call me Arms.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Man. You play ball?
Oh yeah.
Don't say that around
Oh, yeah.
Paul, man. He's about to come over to
And I'm
Minnesota
a
and have
shortstop
you
too.
Well,
do
now
a
I know what we're doing
one-on-one.
when you guys come out here, man. Me and Gary taking a little trip to Sioux Park.
Oh my God.
Go get
Oh no, I quit playing
Oh, you just
basketball
broke
because
your
I play guitar.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I quit basketball about 15 years ago because like the day before a show, I jammed a finger. It was like, oh, okay,
Oh,
that was
no.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know,
Yeah.
I do that often. I take a break because, like, last time I was playing ball, I sprained my ankle on the rim, right?
yeah.
Do you want to show him how that's done? 'Cause
Yeah, did you say when
I
you
sprained
were
ankle.
that's
holding
true,
onto the
that's
rim?
I would love to give a demonstration.
He sprained an ankle in the rim.
Oh, okay. I thought he said something about grabbing the rim, and I was going to go, yeah, okay.
First of all, even with this bum ass
Oh
ankle,
shit.
I can still grab
Here it is. This is where it's going. Next up, we got.
Sprained an ankle in the rim.
Hey, you want to see some amazing shit? Hey, E, where's that?
Hey guys, hey guys.
You might have to pull
Hey,
it
guys.
Which one? Which one?
All right, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Oh, the half score shot? Oh shit. This is Moni Grace. Thanks for the donation,
Moni
babe.
Grace.
Next up, it's Moni Grace.
Monique.
Moni.
Monique?
Moni.
Gotcha.
Billy Idol.
Let's hear it.
Moni. Yeah. Moni Grace. Drunk in the Snow, which is how I'm planning on spending the summer or the winter
The winner. Yeah.
and the summer.
Hey Monica, I was just checking in
Oh, I
about
love things that start with
tomorrow. To talk about
It does not done
the
enough.
on-prem status,
Oh,
hearing you
why did you cut it off?
about it being a trial
still going.
or anything like that. I would like to speak with you today about some developments relative to my discussions with the prosecutor.
Paul's like 5'8".
Real or is this? I'm sure it's real, but I'm not 5'8". I'm 6'1".
Since when? Mooney. Are you sure he's not Moon? Oh yeah, Mooney.
Turn her up a little bit.
Of the, I can try. Give me a second.
Into a camelback, thinking that you're all I've ever needed.
You're gonna have to give us some info on this one. Mooney. Is this live band?
Mooney Grace is 23 years old, from Boston, Massachusetts. Very creative.
That's what it says there.
Well, it says a bunch of other things, but I don't want to interrupt the song. It's gonna take me a while.
And also, what was that call in reference to? What was that?
no compromises. Flush our cheeks bright red with scars beneath our fingertips. To whatever, go find a better song to sing. I know what's happening. You're driving alone, high on the phone in the middle of the night. I can't sleep at night. And your stare, I felt alone.
I think this is the one, bro.
Than any night in this vicinity. Don't pity me, I'm smiling for once.
Yeah, it's right where it needs to be.
Or a mistake when I said whatever, it's whatever. Now I know. Drowning in the shower.
It needs to be in there. Her vocals are dry. There's no backing vocal.
Yeah,
One of those dry, which is okay. Yeah. And I love that. Very creative and very perfect. She understands how to arrange some fucking music.
I'm digging it too, but Mooney, you ain't talking to me. Come on now, Mooney.
Coffee shop for sure.
I don't think so. I think this is bigger production.
No, this is like total indie. Like this is when you go to, like you hear this at like a super hipster coffee
Pianos
shop.
at coffee shops.
Keyboards.
And drums. Pianos and drums at coffee shops.
Those little hipster ones, man. Yeah.
Woodbox for me. But that's definitely not. Woodbox don't have simple behind it. It says live band. So, Mooney, my other question would be,
So it is. It just says live band. So this isn't like this is a live recording.
is it
That's
a
what she
live
said. It's a
recording?
live band.
She said live band, but she didn't say live recording. Oh, I don't know. All right. Mooney Grace. What did you do?
Our mixer man here. We're gonna let Dan do it.
Matt's going to.
All right, let's hear what you
All
got.
right, okay.
I think the base idea of the song is pretty solid. It uses a 6/4/1 progression, which is really common, but it does try to do some orchestration things like changing it slightly with some additional instruments and changing the dynamics throughout. So that works for me. The voice is pretty powerful at the end. There's some notes that aren't hit really well. I feel like, I can't tell because I've never met her in person. I feel like she might be playing guitar while singing, or just having a lot of tension in her body when she tries to hit the high
you can
notes,
hear
and that
it.
can hold her back.
Yeah.
That can be a good thing, but it can also hold you from hitting notes. But I do give it credit for not using auto-tune, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I noticed too was when you're talking about there, like I feel like when she pulls back from the mic to give herself some mic placement, I feel like she's doing this. You know, because like when you're sitting down and you're playing a guitar, a lot of times like that's
You'll
the
bop
way-
back,
you know,
yeah.
especially if you're in a stool, like you have to kind of like move back, and so your voice can go from really powerful, or at least cognizantly so, to like not existent at all, like this kind of. And so I agree with you 100%. She's playing a guitar or doing something.
It sounds like she is.
What
It
else
does.
did you notice?
I got a little more to say before I give my score.
Cool.
Please do.
It's hard because we're getting a really compressed version of things over our connection with you.
Truth.
I can't tell whether this needs better studio treatment or not, but it sounds like it might need better studio treatment than they were able to get this time around.
I would agree.
Right, and I mean, with the compression that's provided through the streaming, then it's obvious that whatever they're producing, it can't be that far off. If you're having a hard time being like, oh, maybe it needs a little bit more studio production versus, oh, that totally needs studio production on an overly compressed stream, then it probably is getting pretty damn close to being a damn good song.
Said it's conceptual. I go for raw vocals.
Okay.
There you go.
I would give it a 6. I would give it a 6.5 right now. I would give it a higher score with a little better studio treatment.
Okay.
And it could still be done with some retakes, and if they still have the tracks.
Good score and great input from my guy right there. That couldn't have been said better.
I agree.
That was fantastic. I mean, let me go.
The concept is good. It just needs a little more polish, and I don't think you're far.
I agree with you 100%. I was about to say the same thing, and I'm going to give my score first off. I'm going to go 6.5 as well because that's what I was going to do. I feel like it's right there. I feel like she has an amazing voice. I don't feel like it's showcased at all in this song. I feel like she could definitely do something better. I mean, I get raw vocals. I get that's like what everybody wants. It's like the it's the pureness, and I can see that. And that's why people think it sounds like coffee shop music.
Well, that's what's really big in like the indie scene right now. Is just having like
just raw,
like no effects on your vocals and just.
Which I hate, by the way.
I don't. I think it has its place. Oh my God, Ethan, what is that shit?
I told you we ran out of chaser, man.
It's like lighter fluid, bro.
I can throw some fucking Sprite in there.
Blind.
Oh fuck.
All right.
Hi.
What I was saying was, your voice is very beautiful, and I love how you can key change without breaking. A lot of people can't do that. They have to go.
Other guy from Boston just said she could take your tracks to his studio.
Please do.
Hey,
He's from Boston.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's from Boston.
5x2 records.
Hit her
That's
up.
right there. Listen.
Nice.
That's what this show is all about.
Live
Yes.
band,
Connecting artists with people, and you know what?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Live band, I agree with my dude. He said more studio work. I agree with that. I think your vocals need to be clear over the top because when they're not, here's the thing a lot of people miss. They think effects means like making their voice sound like something different. I disagree in a sense. It actually can accentuate the good parts of your voice and make it sound
And it
more
can blend it
clear.
better with the
Blend it
instrumental
better
as
with the
well.
instrumental. I
Yeah.
did not hear that in this. I give it a 6.5.
I'm good at that.
And I think that you probably have some really, really good music that we haven't heard yet. And once again, I agree. Like, it felt like every time she was going, like when she was getting loud, she knows to pull her mic back. But if she's got her hands full, you got to do it like this, and it can kind of take away from the recording. So once again, it's hard to judge on that. I'm going to say the same, 6.5.
Right, and I would say just go piggybacking off of what you got right there. Yeah, totally. So if you're gonna record a song like that, you should totally. Why play the guitar and sing at the same time when you can isolate each one individually so you can give the best performance on the mic as possible? And that's what it's all about. I think that's the only thing that's missing other than and this is my production style, not yours, unless you like that. I really think there needs to be more layering with the vocals. And if there already is, and it's just so good that we can't tell, then throw some harmonies.
Yeah, I think if this is just recorded live, then like
it does sound like it was
do
recorded.
effects, but you can't do layering.
Yeah.
Well, you can actually.
Well, I mean, you record the damn thing, and then you take
that
same live recording, and it should be tracked out through the mixer. And then when you take that and post produce it, you add the extra vocal layers on top of it, and then add the effects as you see fit. If you want to use effects, why no keyboard? Why no synth? Anyway. It's not. I'm gonna say that it is piano, but I mean, geez, Louise.
Why do you think there needs to be synth in that song? Ever so progressionalist.
Because he pours
You know what
drinks
this
like
needs? It needs
this,
to
and
be
we
amped up a
Whip out the
notch or two. That's what it
fucking
needs.
It's because
guitar.
he fucking pours drinks like this, and we wonder why he's drunk in like an hour.
No synth, no trash can lids. That somebody
I
in a
mean,
diaper is
yeah,
peeing on.
like
what the hell is this
where
shit?
is the reverb from
Where-
all the
where
way
are you
out from
from?
outside the
From Boston.
studio?
No,
Anyway, I give this a decent score though. This is really good, really decent. I think for live recording, it reflects that so much so that I can't give it a higher score than my average. So I'm gonna have to go higher score than my average, 5.5.
5.5. Wow, you're rugged today, man. That's
Don't judge me.
not only internally. Bob, what do you got?
No, I thought
How
it
come
was
no
really
synth?
good, and it really fit that style. You know, like the post grunge, like indie rock
I'm guessing Bob's score. I already wrote it down.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Can I see it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I wanna-
That ruins the point of this. Just go.
I didn't. I see. I'm with a lot of the viewers that seem to think that there's a place for that, and yeah, these are really strong drinks.
There's no chase. I don't know what to do.
I liked it a lot. I gotta go 7.
Where you at? You're covering it. Oh shit! Guess what, Bob? You've been red, bruh.
I've been red.
You've been red. Let me zoom in on this.
7. Zoom in on that shit right there. Bam.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm covering it. Bam. Oh, I'm not. Now you can't see it.
You can't see it at all. That's what I'm saying.
It's the only one that's not a 6.
It's definitely a
yours is
7.
a 5.5. Anyways. All right. So we're getting the meat and potatoes of the show. 2.5 Brains. How y'all doing over there?
Yeah, I think it's about time for us to get.
Well, hold on. We have one more song
Life was
before.
good.
Okay. Yep, that's.
Thank you so
You
much.
ready for some music?
We're waiting for your cue.
We're gonna do
one more.
Is it 1 or 2?
We got 2 more songs.
2 more songs. Vinny Murphy
Cool.
does a donation.
Do we
Once
have
again,
2
if
or
you guys
3
like
more
to donate
songs?
to the show, you can do so to get yourself bumped up in line. We're gonna have a live performance from 2.5 Brains here.
Yes.
Very shortly.
Fairly. After that, we'll probably get some chasers, so we're not drinking straight gasoline. Thank you, Ethan. By the way,
I do what I can. I do what I can. You know. It's good. It's good.
Appreciate you. But who we got next?
Wait, hold on. My name's in the comment section.
Your name's in the comment section.
There's already plenty of Sith out there. I'm thinking I'm the only person who knows about Cloud Cult and Big Thief are, which I don't know who those are. The song deserves my credit, in my opinion. More credit, in my opinion. Okay, word. I guess I could see that.
What are you getting?
Yeah.
Sean Bryan, not to Ethan. That wasn't my nod to him.
We could do this after the show.
Maybe we can, maybe we
like
can't.
review over the comment.
More synth. I will fight for synth. Make synth great again.
No.
Yeah.
Synth has never been not great, so that's where you're wrong.
Oh, I see what they're saying. They're making fun of you, dude.
Yeah, good.
Well, god dang it. Listen, next up I got Bolivia, but the guy's making fun of me.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, for real. No, it's Bolivia by Wilderness Productions. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's rock and roll, guys. Oh, hooked. Hooked. Let's go. 2.5 Brains was good. Buh, buh. Let's go.
Those live drums?
Oh no, those aren't my
Those are
drums.
not live drums.
I have no test. Maybe. I can't see it, but maybe it is. I think it is.
Comment in the comment section. Let's see what you guys think. And Mooney, thank you. And please, I'd like to hear more.
Mooney, send more, please. And me, yes.
What does that remind you of there?
What?
Does that
Oh,
remind you of Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman. I was thinking of something totally different.
No idea.
But now when you're going that range, it's starting to bring up a lot of that type of
It sounds like a
video game shit.
It's not that very-
It sounds like, God, that fucking haze. Vinny, you're killing it. Yeah, you're smoking
No,
this
it's
bitch.
gotta be a Marvel thing. Is that?
Oh, let's go. Wilderness.
It's gotta be one of those Marvel things. I know I've heard this before.
Wilderness.
Couple more.
Yeah, like something like that.
Couple more.
Fuck is Mr. Beast?
Bob, you look like Mr. Beast. X-Men?
X-Men.
I've never watched.
Yeah, you look hairy but yet sophisticated. Fuzzy yet
I've seen like the
satisfying.
first one that came out like 20 years ago or some shit.
It's so fucking hazy, I love this. This is 1992 Los Angeles. Smog covers the entirety of the fucking place. You're kidding me. What does it do with this? I got bad backs and I got backs on backs, bags on racks, a couple cats with an ass. Guaranteed, that's how I get that black. I was,
Alright, don't freestyle over
sorry.
me. Jesus fuck.
You never want to do mumble rap.
I do. I love your freestyle.
No, mumble rap.
Bryan is one of my kids. Sean Bryan, one of my
Idols. I've done that the same. No, I was doing the same thing, dude. I thought somebody said something else that I can't really repeat on.
Wilderness Productions, Bolivia beat.
Oh no.
All right, calm down. 2.5 Brains. Who's up next?
Danny.
Danny.
Very catchy, but it was very hard to tell which part was which because of the mix.
Okay.
Okay.
Hazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by our standards now, it wasn't very well recorded. But
I don't think there was any vocals like they were actually meant to be vocals. All the vocal samples I think were meant to be
those were just samples over the beat.
Percussive elements added to it.
I was listening on the headphones. You could hear there was something there, but you couldn't really hear it.
yeah. So it's even hard to give the tune a score, but it sounded like a nice tune, and the melody was nice, but it was hard to hear what the words were.
Or hard to understand if they even wanted that to be a focus. There
There
has to be a signal, a signpost of some kind, whether we're meant to focus on vocals or not.
There you go. Okay.
Right.
Sound like they just wanted the focus to be on the beat.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. But they added vocals as an elemental, like a shaker.
It has potential.
Tambourine.
It has potential.
Yes, but in the scoring sense, it's hard to give it much over a 5 in that case.
Really?
Five
All
it
right.
is.
See, I gotta go off on this real quick because here's my thing. It's
Timer.
Beep boop. Ethan's
Beep boop the timer. There we go.
Yo, so dang it. Give me 2 seconds. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh my god.
Why are you tinkering?
Because OBS is so sensitive with where you click, man. It's ridiculous. All right, anyway, listen. What I really find different about this beat is that when we hear that haze, when we hear that smog, when we hear that vagueness to it, this is creatively induced, right? It's meant to sound like something. It's painting a picture. And how would you take a picture with a Polaroid and then replicate that same picture with painting, or rather with music? How could you do that? With music, you have to do it with one way. You have to make it sound smoggy. You have to make it sound lo-fi. You have to make it sound low-qua. And including these samples in there is indicative of the style of the times, where there was vocal samples that weren't really meant to be anything more than statements and percussion bits to the actual song. Granted,
It's kind of a stretch.
well, granted, there's no lyrics on this beat at all. If there was lyrics on this beat, maybe Tupac Shakur or anybody from the 90s and 2000s rapping on it, then it totally would, it makes sense, everything like that. Really, I got a very strong retro-futuristic 1990 fucking 2 vibe. It sounded like
It's like saying mid now, future in the past.
It sounds like cigarettes are sounds like the cigarettes are still legalized in this beat. So I love it. It says Bolivia, by the way. Bolivia, of all the places. I'm giving this one a solid motherfucking score, and it's gonna be up there, dude. It's gonna be a straight up 9. I buy this.
9?
I'd buy this.
That's fantastic. That's a huge score. It's a huge score. All right, let me go next, Bobby. Cool with that?
Hold on.
Yes, I'm cool with that.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, no, this guy.
Oh, you're
Are
cool
you
with
cool with
that.
that? Did you just emoji the camera? Just back it out. Back it out. Just
You don't want to see yourself. All
Ethan
right,
is
go.
drunk already.
too bright. All right.
Jesus Christ, I'm not even that
All
drunk.
right, listen, you guys.
Come on.
Listen, you guys. I gotta say this. Number one, I didn't get any '90s vibes off it. I got more of a 2010s vibe off it. If anything, I swear to God, that's like a marvel. It's one of those things like.
Yeah, that riff you were thinking was,
It's something there, and then I liked how it incorporated the samples. However, I can get how somebody who is passively hearing the samples could either think they were a bit or something that was supposed to be a part of the song who's not looking for an instrumental. So, for instance, if he's waiting for vocals and he heard vocals, that was what he was waiting for.
Right, true.
In my spot, I'm thinking like I heard the samples, but they weren't blended as well as usually Vinny gives us. Vinny usually gives us very well blended samples. Either they're real crisp and clean because they need to come over. Like for instance, when he did the one that had a bunch of kung fu samples.
Yeah, I remember that.
They were like, "Yes, we're going here," and blah blah blah.
And that's why I
Like,
assume
they
that
were
he
so
did a low
clear.
quality for a reason.
Like everything was clear. This one was like, it was like in between clear and foggy, and so I could get how somebody could think that, which maybe got passed over. You know, it happens.
Right.
When you hear, especially samples, you're throwing them in there willy-nilly. You forget maybe to double check one or something. I'm gonna give this beat a. I really liked it a lot. I thought it was. I don't think it was retro at all. I thought it was like new age, almost like once again Marvel-esque, something that could be used for a theme song. I liked it. I thought 8. I'm gonna give it 8.
8? All
8.
right, very good.
I wrestled between 7.5 and 8, but I should have gave you 7.5. I want you to know that from my heart.
Okay.
I just hate how we have that rule. Like, you can't even correct it right afterwards.
Well, nobody made that rule except you, buddy.
I know, and it
you
works
would.
great.
Well, it's a terrible rule. I think
Well,
what it's
first
supposed
of
to
all,
prevent.
I want to say hi
because
to
at
Barb.
this point, I kind of feel like
Hi,
changing my
Barb.
score.
Do you remember Barb?
Barbed wire?
No, Barb Anderson
Oh, Barb Anderson.
Oh.
from the rally.
Oh,
Bill-
fuck yeah, I remember
Bill's
Barb.
wife?
Yeah. Yeah, Bill, she's on here?
Yeah, she's watching right now.
Holy shit.
Hey, Barb.
He's got
I got my
this
Fuck You
shirt.
Bob t-shirt on.
Oh, good stuff.
Give it a quick rundown, Bob. What you got?
All right, yeah. I like the beat. The samples were a little, I don't know,
Mush.
not put in there well.
Yeah.
The whole song.
They were
to
good
me-
samples.
The entire song overall just seemed to be a little muffled or something. I don't know. Like there was just something to it. It's kind of hard to pick certain parts out. Overall, good track though. I'm gonna give this one a solid 6.5.
Solid 6.5.
Nice.
Didn't impress Bob, Vinny. Shame on you. Shame on you. Bob does not have a little boy boner for you right now.
I got a boy crush.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so we're gonna. Are we doing
One more song.
One more song.
Yep.
Did you find the video?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so
There's
let's
a
try
video
this out.
Where I fucking kill it. And it's important that you see it for my own ego sense.
So it's gonna get a little bit rough right now. So just bear
Gonna
with me.
try it?
Yeah,
All right.
keep on talking.
All right,
keep on
Gary, I
talking.
need you to watch this video and tell me what you think of my technique, my style, the overall.
How do you
sexual
like my
prowess
style?
Which is
that
important.
That
It's
this
important.
brings to the table, which is it's very sexual.
I mean, it bases
oozes
itself in
sexuality.
eroticism from the
It
get-go.
makes
Yeah.
me want to make love to myself, and that's where I'm at.
Oh, it's one of us.
That's
God
not
dang
even a
it.
good one. What the hell is that one?
That's sideways.
Like I said, I have to.
Should it make me uncomfortable that Paul singled me out?
Well, no, yeah, I should. I think that he's specifically.
Okay, I'm not being paranoid then. It's
Or
not
maybe
just
he
the
sees
drugs.
He's the alpha male, so he gravitates.
Not
towards
just
it.
this.
But they contribute.
They contribute, probably. Yeah. Okay.
So these people.
I'm working.
Okay.
The
What's,
damn.
It's like complete opposite.
I can't see it.
It was like me fucking around and throwing a ball against it. It's not the right one.
That's the exact one, the same one.
wait a minute.
backwards. How is it the same?
Hold on. It's the same
Yeah, but do you play basketball?
Damn it, Gary.
Ball doesn't play basketball.
This isn't. I don't even know. Oh, this is the
Wait. Okay, all right. How'd I pause?
This is
Good.
number 1 take. Is it not?
Yes. Hold on. I gotta fucking flip it. Damn it. There's not enough time.
And that's your answer, Gary. Yes, I played basketball.
Bullshit.
We're all
I'm like a
super.
fucking globetrotter over here.
Flip fucking
We're all
vertical.
super impressed. Ethan, who do we got
Well,
next?
you know, here's the thing. If it would have came up and Ethan didn't fucking botch the production of
Dude,
my
try to do
awesome-
this yourself. Try to-
Okay.
Wait.
I got two.
All right.
I got two
Good.
names for you: Wesley Snipes,
Oh shit.
And Billy Hoyle? You said Billy Hoyle?
Wait. All right.
Woody Harrelson.
Billy Boy.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Billy Boy.
Is it, you guys, I don't even know what you guys are seeing right now.
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm laying down on my side?
The Pentagon can't be hacked. The Pentagon. All right. I can't do anything about it.
It was worth it.
But it's and I lost my dudes.
Now you lost that too now.
You know, there's sacrifices that need to be made, Paul, and you have to tell me which one.
Oh, fuck. There they are. All right.
We
We
can
got
get
one
it.
more song, then we're going to have a
Yeah.
live performance for 2.5 Brains. Our esteemed
Yes.
special guest and host.
Oh my
Got so much
gosh,
to hear.
yes.
I tried to show off and peacock a little bit. It went.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again, and when you see it, Paul,
I can't wait.
Who
I
got
won't
next,
let you
Ethan?
down.
We got one more song, and then because I want to see 2.5 Brains play. So let's get this.
Yes.
I can smell you right now.
All right. So
You're thirsty.
Overpowering and sensual, is it not?
wet ass pussy.
Oh my God.
Hey, I can say that now. It's on the radio. Next up, it's for Brad. Or the band's called
Brat?
B. Coberstein.
Shut up.
It's a guy named B. Coberstein, and the track's called For Brad. I got no context. I got nothing behind it. I just got
B.
B. Coberstein.
For Brad.
This one's for Brad.
Coberstein, a
Brad.
15-year-old female.
Brad, wherever you're at, this is for you, man.
Like a baby.
It's a dude.
Made this song for the cream and everything that comes with dreams until they fantasize on me, until I'm in the master sea, riches as far as I can see, till no one as big as me.
For Brad.
This is who is me until I crown me king. Got the money, got estates, got everything, got everything. I got the diamonds and the rings, I got the jewels and the bling, I got the carrots and the playful bunny bunnies.
Oh my God.
Got the $2 million homes, Birmingham.
2 minutes. Solid.
Queens and the kings, maids and gowns that lace for when it's time to clean. Got to these A's venture close to me. Talk to these wanderers wandering on properties. Banana clips for you curious Georges. Matter of fact, all three Havana trips to Georgia and back to Mississippi. They stummering and I'm Jordan to Scottie Pippen. We hammering clips. Made this song for the cream and everything that comes with dreams. Until
My saddest part is that there's some parts where you know he knows what he's doing, and then like the majority of it is not what happening. Yeah, he's definitely singing the aluminium.
From the water reach, more or should we proceed? Pouring water definitely gets Stephanie's a rosemary. Sit with me and books they read. Rottweilers and Doberman chinchillas, true crooks.
It doesn't sound like he's yelling at all. Like if this is the quality in which you communicate with paper cups or between people on strings, that's what I get.
We can fill them for whatever we need. It begins and ends with me and me. I could've waited, maybe should've waited.
And I know the beat is so produced so well. There's no way this is him. It's literally impossible to have such, unless you're that bad at producing
everything that
vocals.
comes with dreams until they fantasize on me, until I'm in the master sea, riches as far as I can see, till no one as big as me, till greatness is who is me, until I crown me king.
And that's the thing. The beat is completely lifting this entire track.
The beat's not terrible.
No, that's the only thing that's keeping people hooked.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so
That needs some work.
I feel like I just got sucked back out of the Nevosphere when that shit was done.
The only way I'd be like, if I were to take the time to try to say like what I would do to fix this beat, we would have to do another live broadcast.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bop this one. It's a 4.5. DM me, bro.
2.5 brains. What do you got? Who's up?
There you go.
There you go.
Ready? Okay, here we go. He reminds me of Mos Def.
Does it really?
Yeah, I think so. He sounds like Mos Def. Back a long time ago. You know,
Yeah.
Gary's age is showing right now.
Mos Def is not that old.
I want to be very careful about criticizing, you know, the work itself, the mix, because you never know. Somebody may be doing this on a laptop, on GarageBand, because that's all they have on a $59 mic, and they're making music, you know. So I think I would give it a 5 on, and he was only
Wait.
Danny notices he was only singing 3 notes. And we, you know,
It was semi-monotonous.
I think he's not a singer as much as he is a rapper. I think if you're only doing 3 notes, it's not really singing.
But that's
And it's
all
kind
right.
of like, you know, it's like I said a minute ago, it's lilacs are purple, but not all purple things are lilacs. They're different things, that doesn't mean one's any better than the other necessarily.
Wait.
It's just different things.
All right.
But I would give the song a 5, and I would give the production about a 3.5.
So we're going to split the difference and go 4. Is that
That works.
There you go. All right. 4 from Gary. I don't know why I did that for the 4. Did we do that for a 4?
Are you both getting drunk?
Guys, the fact is that we're supposed to be getting drunk on this show. The more you bring it up, it makes it less cool. I mean, what, Gary? Are you drunk right now? Look at your face. Look at your face.
Unfortunately.
You know that.
Why, are
there's
you
no-
buying?
Don't ask.
Are you buying?
Don't ask. Don't tell. Just let it be. Dude, let me get up on this.
Can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to see how jovial you were with and you passed the flying colors.
Thanks. Well, you're welcome.
All right, I'm
both.
going to go first. Check us
Wow,
out.
dude. See, now you fucked me up.
So,
Give him a minute 30.
Listen, give me $1.30. I don't even need it. I'm going to tell you this much. B for Brad. Is this for himself? Is your name Brad?
No,
Brad Kardashian. What's
I don't.
his name?
No, geez Louise.
Cottersteins?
No, Koberstein. He's a
Koberstein.
Yeah, his name's probably. I
Is
only
his
got
name
what I got from the
actually
email.
Koberstein?
Yeah, his last name's Koberstein.
All right.
His first name starts with the
listen.
letter B.
This was, it wasn't, I'm going to say this as respectfully as I can, excuse me. It wasn't great. It was pretty bad. Production-wise, anyways, that'd be. But also your lyrics, everything was chopped up. It sounded like you were reading it off a bar napkin. And then you read it a lot of times, and then eventually you just became fluent with it. So you were like da 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 over and over again.
And this was like the first draft.
Yeah, well, it sounded like a first draft that should have been scrapped and then rewritten, and he just kept going with it until he felt.
You didn't even like the whole layout.
I didn't like any of it.
Wow,
And I'll
nice.
be honest with you, I didn't like any of it. It's not, and that's not a knock, okay?
No.
It's just as a hip hop connoisseur that I am, I feel like lyrics are a big part of, I don't know, hip hop in general.
True. That's like the main
They should
thing.
be accentuated. They should be better than just nursery rhyme, fucking green eggs and ham, which is basically what I heard. Nothing really. At one point he said, "I got diamonds, I got a Porsche, I got this and that." He said something like so generic that I can't remember it. And that's not what hip hop is. It's this reminds me of when your buddy who was a good friend of yours you didn't know rapped. And he's not bad. You heard him freestyle a couple times.
But he's
"Hey,
never
man, I
really
made a
rapped in the
song."
studio, no.
And then he did it. He spit it at you, and you were like, "Damn! How do I tell him he's not that great?"
But how do I tell
I
him
bet
that
you
he
this-
needs to keep on doing what he's doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know
There's a
exactly
beat in
what
there.
you mean, man.
Where
encouraging,
anybody can rap, but to do it the way that gets that
anybody
garners
can
attention.
try to rap.
Yeah, that garners attention. That's going to get you some press. That's going to make people happy when they hear you.
And there's
when
technique,
you pop up on
yeah.
a flyer, people are like, "Oh shit, B. Koberstein, he's going to be in this motherfucker. I better buy a ticket." That type of stuff is completely lacking from this. It's all super cookie cutter, and I got to give it a 3, man. A 3. Wow. And I feel very, very solid about that 3. That would not change. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's tough because I understand the production's bad, but when the hip hop with the production's bad, it reminds me of somebody who made the song.
I just really wish I could actually hear what he was saying.
Yeah, half of it I couldn't even make out, but the stuff I could was like.
It wasn't even like mumble rap because I get where mumble rap they're doing it on purpose. This was like
Sam I Am shit.
This guy isn't professional. That's what it breaks down to.
I do not like them, Sam I Am. I do not like
He's
Green Eggs and
obviously
Ham.
getting his fucking feeling in, and that's what I feel. What is going
I'm
on?
not knocking him for it. I'm
No.
just saying.
Yeah,
I am.
I want
I'm
to take
not
this
doing it
one real quick.
personally.
What'd you give?
Let's
Did you
let
give
me-
a score?
I give it a 3.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna 4.
4.
What I'm gonna do is that what I think is that this needs a lot more work. I think you have a lot more work to do, man. There's a million things you're about to learn, and they're gonna revolutionize the way you
I dropped
record
the cinder
and
block
produce
on this one,
music.
kind of.
The cinder block.
The cinder block.
I like that
I
imagery.
dropped that shit, so you guys can just smooth over
Yeah.
top of it.
I'm not going to.
I'll take the
I'm
hit.
going to run over it. What I'm going to do is I really feel like that you have a lot more work to do, man, and it's necessary. Look it up. Sharpen your craft. It's important.
It's important. What do you give it?
I'm gonna not rate this one.
You're not going to rate this one.
No.
Oh wow.
Ethan, hold on.
Wait a
hold,
minute.
hold on. Let me adjust my
Yeah,
microphone
let's make this
for
a
a
big
minute.
deal. Oh, it actually works. That's right.
Listen. When I don't rate things,
You're the only one who doesn't.
Can we get Bob in here?
Yeah.
Bob, are you here?
I can squeeze him
Oh,
in there.
Bob's there. Right?
Boop.
Hey, Bob. Hey,
What's
Bob,
up?
let's have a conversation.
Yeah. What's
When
up, buddy?
I don't rate things, don't move back and forth.
Just let me do my thing.
Just get us both in the middle. Here we go. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Paulie G here.
Hey, good to see you,
Talking
bud.
about- Hey, I'm glad you picked up the phone.
Yeah.
Listen, when I don't rate things, it's because I feel like it's because I don't know the type of music well enough to give it a fair rating.
Right.
Last I heard, hip hop and ether, man, they go hand in hand.
It
Didn't
kind
he?
of.
Wasn't he in a hip hop group at one time called
familiar
44
with it.
Blocka?
I think that's yeah.
That's a thing, right? So
Yeah.
not
That never
rating
happened. That
something-
never existed.
There's a difference between not rating something because you don't know the music genre.
I don't
not
understand the
really 'cause
music
you don't know
genre,
what you
man.
mean.
I've never heard of rap music in my life.
That was the wrong one.
Ooh.
Get it again. Close up.
That's the sample.
Are you
Boop.
still choosing not to rate this? Because I don't feel like if there's a no rating, you can't go back on it. I know if we. Give
I'm
it a
not
rating,
going
you
back
can't
on
go
it. I'm not going to give this one a
This is
rating.
trash. This is trash.
He needs more work.
Hot trash.
You have a lot of stuff to do.
Hot trash.
So
Ethan the
next
Saint,
up, we got.
the favorite person on the show,
Next up, we got 2.5 brains.
ladies and
This is my
gentlemen,
favorite part.
boys
Waiting
and
for this
girls.
all night.
We
What do
have
you
a
mean by boys and
special
girls?
Event for you tonight. a band from Minneapolis. They may be known as legends, gods. Some people even call them immortals because the way they carry their music genre is with no sense of time or any type of procurism of I don't know where I'm going with this.
Just say rhythm.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2.5
Brains.
WizJet is always waiting, people anticipating their chance to kiss a fat man's ring. WizJet is advancing, isn't grabbed there oscillating. Is it any wonder he thinks he's king? Beware of easy money. There's a price to pay for living that life. It's not all milk and honey. When you sell yourself for money, never give a sucker a chance. He's gonna dance Madame Defarge. Daniel. She wants a pretty face, an empty vessel with no grace. She'd do anything to feel, but all the degradation and the humiliation made it all feel just a bit too real. Beware of easy money. There's a price to pay for living that life. It's not all milk and honey. When you sell yourself for money, never give a sucker a chance. She's gonna dance Madame Defarge. Matthew. Greed was their infection, causing pain was their intention. Hypocrisy just oozes from their pores. But it's no mystery, they've forgotten their own history. Truth is, there's just so many hearts. Beware of easy money.
There's a price to pay for living that life. It's not all milk and honey when you sell yourself for money. Never give a sucker a chance. They're gonna dance for damn Defarge. You still with us? Go back to Facebook, Dave. Did we lose him? You still, well, there we are. I guess we're going to keep playing.
Yeah, keep on. Do another
Keep
one.
on, yeah, no,
Let's get
okay,
an
we got a
encore.
couple
Let's
more
get
for
an
you.
encore
This
going
is
on.
that was on the new CD. That's going to be on the new CD. So is this one. This one's kind of a debut for this one. We've played it like once before, I think. It's called Naughty Things.
Naughty
It's a little bit.
Things.
That one. I'm not sure how you would classify that last one. By the way, that was the last time we were talking about the French Revolution. That's Madame Defarge. She was the crazy old lady that sat at the steps of the guillotine and laughed at the rich people as they came by to get their heads cut off.
Yep. God.
If you're gonna have a hero, aim high. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
This one's called Naughty Things, and it's a little bit of reggae for you.
Woo! 2.5 brains, everybody. Let's go. You're already getting 10s. Come on now.
Now I'm older, but I'm not old. And if I could be so bold, I'd like to ask a question or three. Do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you think that you might like to do those things with me? Won't you come out and do naughty things with me? Tell me all your dirty secrets. Tell me how they make you feel. 'Cause girl, I'm a fast learner. I'm a bad boy at heart. Won't you come out and do naughty things with me? Maddie, give him one. You got a dress, you got high heels, and you got stockings I could peel down them sexy legs. So take it slow, smoke a bowl, tie me up with a bow, and tease me till I beg. Won't you come out and do naughty things with me? Tell me all your dirty secrets. Tell me how they make you feel. 'Cause girl, I'm a fast learner. I'm a bad boy at heart. Won't you come out and do naughty things with me? You bring the rope, we can take turns playing the Pope. I could be an altar boy. You can wiggle, you can squirm, and your safe word can be worms. We'll get new batteries for your toys. Won't you come out and do naughty things with me? Tell me all your dirty secrets. Tell me how to make you feel. 'Cause girl, I'm a fast learner. I'm a bad boy at heart. Won't you come out and do naughty things with me? Won't you come out and do naughty things with me?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys are so damn good. That song specifically, you guys are so diverse.
Thank you. Well,
Jerky, hold on.
if you got time for one more, we got a special one for Bob.
Yes. Guaranteed. Let's do it.
Here you go. I've taken 12 steps so many times, I ought to be in Cleveland.
Yes.
I've done so much cocaine, I could have been on Mars. And I met all my exes hanging out in bars. Now there are days I don't remember. There are whole years that I've just gone. Oh, I've got dead brain cells by the billion. That kind of damage leaves a mark. I like weed, I like women. Oh, I like Jack Daniels and I like blonde. Oh, I like lazy days spent playing guitar. I like lonely highways and fast cars. I take a 12 steps so many times, I ought to be in Cleveland. I've done so much cocaine, I could have been on Mars.
ocean. Well, I can read the writing on the wall. I take the 12 steps so many times, I ought to be in Cleveland. I've done so much cocaine, I could have been on Mars. And I met all my exes hanging out in bars. Yeah, I met all my exes hanging out in bars. One more just like the exes. I met all my exes hanging out in bars.
Oh my God.
That is my favorite.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, and that is my favorite 2.5 Brain song.
And it's a
You want
damn
one
good
more?
song.
Fantastic, bro.
Well, I think we're gonna push on a little bit longer here before we get back into the songs.
Okay, we got you.
Most definitely. So yeah, Paul, for those who are just coming back in.
We'll come back in a little while.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we'll be back.
Jinxed it.
What was just said?
Oh, you want to do one more?
Oh, just do it now.
Just do it now. Okay.
Just do it
might
now.
as well.
Absolutely. Why not? One more from 2.5
One more.
Brains, and
Yeah,
then,
most
We'll
definitely.
get back to the music. Let's go.
Oh, one more right now.
One more right now. My apologies.
screw it. Let's just
I
One
fucked
more.
it up.
Sure. Now you tell us.
Listen, there's a little saying that
Like, we
wise
just
man
unplugged
once
all the
said.
guitars, damn it.
It's that saying is screw
Well,
it.
I'll tell you what. We've
do
given you a little bit of. How about a little bit of serious funk? Let's do a little fuck Monday. What do you
All
think?
right.
After it, man.
Give me that funk. Oh, let me get my. There we go. Okay, we did a little reggae and we did a little kind of Broadway, and now we're gonna do a little serious funk for you. This is called Fuck Monday. I'm at home on a Monday. I know, 'cause I checked my watch. She wanted to walk the walk. She could talk the talk. Went to my apartment. Said she liked my art. I said I'd like to have, but I really hadn't got that far. 'Cause she got legs that went forever. And her lips were cherry red. I didn't even fight it when she led me toward the bed. I was dancing with the devil. Now the devil wants to be Maddie. She moved in on a Monday. I know, 'cause I checked my watch. Well, I liked her lingerie. She liked my scotch. She wanted a vacation. Well, I like Vegas a lot. She said I like New York or something on Central Park. But she got legs that went forever. And her lips were cherry red. the devil. Now the devil wants to be the real deal, Danny Neal. She left me on a Monday. Well, I know, 'cause I checked my watch. She walked right out the door, right down the block. She got my new TV, my stereo. She's got a brand new boy to help her with it all. But she got legs that went forever, and her lips were cherry red. Didn't even fight it when she tied me to the bed. Hell, you wouldn't either. I'm a dancer with the devil. Now the devil wants to be went dancing with the devil. Now the devil's got her due.
Woo! Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
2.5 break!
Hell yes.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
God damn it, guys. I'm feeling the same way over here, man.
That's on the new CD too.
Listen, Gary, you're the well-spoken one of the group. I meant that in offense to all of you, but not really.
Jesus.
Gary, you want to tell us a little bit about the background of that song? How'd you guys come up with that track?
I'll have to switch around.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah.
I missed that, Ethan. What was that?
What'd you say, Paul?
I was saying, Gary, if you could tell us the background of that song, how'd you guys come up with that track? I love that fucking track.
Fuck Monday?
What's that?
That was my divorce song.
I knew there had to be some background. It seemed way too personal to be like.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you had some specific incidents in there. Tell me about Vegas, Gary. Tell us about Vegas.
What happened in
Gary.
Vegas?
What happened in Vegas? Tell us right now. Don't you have any deets, bro? I need the deets.
Deets.
That's just a saying.
That's one I'm not going to share on any kind of accent. Not even
Going
this.
with it. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, you guys just heard 2.5 Brains live here on the blog. Thank you so much, gentlemen. It's been an honor to have you here.
Our pleasure,
Doing the
guys.
show
Thank
here
you for
on
having
the
us,
blog.
guys. Thank you for having us, guys.
Most definitely. Most
Thank you.
definitely. And,
We can't wait. We can't wait to see you guys live.
Absolutely.
Hey, man.
That needs to happen.
We can't wait to see you guys live
For real.
when you get out here. And also, Tuesday, October 20th. Give us some insight on that, you guys.
On our Facebook page, 7:30 east side of St. Paul time, Central Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. You're cutting out.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, there. We can still hear you.
No, it's just delayed. It's okay.
There we go. Anyway, yeah, join us on our Facebook page at 7:30 Central Standard Time.
They're slightly delayed. They're from South
2.5 Brains at Jeepers 1111.
We won't hold that against
You can also find us at Half Brains, HALFBRAINS.band. That's kind of the central clearinghouse.
That's what's up. Once again, live performance, 2.5 Brains. It actually worked this fucking time.
Yeah, for
Let's
real.
go.
Yes.
We live in the age of marvelous toys.
That was fantastic, you guys. Of course, that's Auntie Maddie, Dan the Man, the Gypsy himself, and of course, Scary Gary. I don't know. Do you have a nickname, Gary?
Uncle Gary.
Uncle Gary. There you go. Uncle Grandpa.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Uncle Brand-
Thank you.
I float somewhere in that gray area between the bad uncle and the fun uncle.
You can be both.
That is crazy.
Gary.
Come on, Gary.
Gary, come on.
Oh Lord, Gary. Let's
we need that sample.
let's keep that one forever. You say that every time you're on the show now, okay? That was amazing. All right, so those of you that don't know what's going on here, that was 2.5 Brains. You can find them wherever music is sold. Also, you can find them on Facebook. Check them out Tuesday, October 20th on their Facebook page. You know, dude, I gotta tell you, man, Maddie, you are so incredible sometimes, man. Like that last track when you just go off like that. I mean, this is no disrespect to the rest of you at all. You guys are all extremely talented. Maddie went off on that last track.
Yeah, dude. That
you know,
come on.
Lord.
I tell people, Dan makes us legitimate, Maddie makes us unique.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Maddie's the fun one of the group.
And I just keep them together.
He's the plush.
That's quite the
That's a
task,
hard
though.
job
It's a
there.
hard job.
Man, that was.
I bet that's a tough job.
That's a hell of a
Well,
job,
guys, we're
Gypsy.
going to keep going with the show.
Yeah.
This is The Plug. You guys can join us live. Remember, share this. It'll get you bumped up the line. We've taken a bunch of requests. We're going to try to push through them and just get through as many as we can over the last hour or so of the show. You guys can still send them in. The Plug thepluglive.sub
There you go, buddy.
at gmail.com. It's in the ticker above. If you guys would like to donate to the show, $10 gets you donated up the line. $20 up next. $30 for back-to-back submissions. All donations go towards the studio and make this show bigger and better. This is all about us as a collective.
And I don't know if you noticed, but I could see that you were switching
So we
cameras,
really
so I
enjoyed
was
the show. This is an online music
trying to
platform
track
for all
it.
genres.
I actually
But
fucked up the
Bob,
words.
what is it?
Two songs on first.
Hashtag.
Yeah,
No covers.
No
Yeah, I
covers.
kinda.
That was
Like
that
Bob
was
likes to
Do the
say.
cameras come on?
yeah.
No
No
They come on
covers.
the cameras?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the real thing or not. I was just kind of. I mean, just from our experiences, that
Yeah, it just depends. It's just chilly out, you know.
That being said, let's get back to the show. And
Yeah.
if you'd like to also share this this broadcast, excuse me, you can do so. Please do it and put your name in the comments, shared, and we will bump it up in line.
Oh, fuck. Well, this is called I Love You
I love you too, man.
by NG Black. That's weird. NG Black.
I like the beat.
My baby, I love you. When I say I love you, my baby, believe it.
Hey, all right.
Baby, I want you. My baby, I want you. I swear I love you. Everything I do is for you. I feel like I'm flying for you.
Hey.
Can you come and wanna change my life? I do my best just for you. You make me feel the thing alright. I can do nothing
There is
without
auto-tune.
you. My life making sense cause of you. Hey,
A little bit.
hey, hey. My baby, I love
Bob.
you. When I say I love you,
Yes.
my baby, believe it. Hey, hey, hey. My baby,
I don't even know if it's there or not, bro. That's how you use it.
My baby, I want you. I wanna give you the love like you no one done that before. Are you ready for that? Baby, now I can't drive like that. I wanna feel your body like the way I spend my money. I'll call you honey.
Hey.
Baby girl, come give some to me. I like the way you shake it for me. I like the way you bring it for me. I like it the way
I like
you
that just
drop it for
slow,
me. I
bro,
like
that
it
slow.
the way
Oh,
you
he's got it.
work it. Like it the way you check it. Like it the way you drop it. Drop it, drop it, Like it the way you drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, Hey, 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 my baby, I love you. When I say I love you, my baby, believe it. Hey, 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 my baby, I want you. Hey, 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 my baby, I want you.
What was the
Bopping.
time on that?
3:30. Solid pop.
That's perfect.
3:30, man.
Why is
All
this
right.
popping up here?
Yeah, where's our special guest?
You know, I
What
realized
did
this
you do
thing-
with them, Ethan?
Oh,
Where
dear
did you put that?
God.
What did you do with them?
I just
Where
realized
did
the
you put
chat
that?
wasn't on.
The chat wasn't on. What does that mean?
Well, we had the people here, right? So check this out.
Are you gonna put them back there?
Yeah, where's
Okay,
Oh,
there
there
they
they
are. All right.
maybe?
Just Gary. Is that just
Oh,
Gary?
we got Gary
That's
there.
Dan.
That's Dan.
Oh,
I
Dan.
can't see.
I can't. It's
yeah.
too small.
It's,
Did you just put your hands over your eyes like?
Yeah.
Like
you
there's
might be
something
able to
right?
see. You might be able to see.
All right. So Dan the
There's
man.
some bright ass fucking LEDs up.
Why do you still have that there? Get rid of that.
Well, it's here
You
already.
don't need it. Nobody can read that shit anyways. Just
Yeah,
get
it's
rid of it.
impossible.
All right. Creative Ethan right now.
Yeah.
Let's get to Dan. Dan, can you hear us? And can you speak? Are you available for comment?
You're live.
Or is he frozen?
No, he's moving.
Well,
Oh, there we go. There's
There we go,
Gary.
Gary. There he is.
Gary is
Got a lot
tall.
of good comments here. Vinny Murphy 8.5, Kevin McCray 7.5,
7.5.
Mark Mason 8. Gary, who's taking the lead on this one, buddy?
I think we might lost their audio.
Can they hear us?
I don't know.
Yeah, they should be able to hear us. Hey.
I'll take the lead if they can't.
Right.
I'll take the lead on this one. All right, so a couple of notes, man, on this track. It's terrific. It's not great, like as far as a great composition of a song, but it's terrific, and it made me feel like putting on some yoga pants and just really going and getting after it in the club, bro.
Yoga pants.
See as many drinks as I can get bought for me as possible, while also simultaneously not giving my number to anybody, even though they want it so badly. They can't have it, all right? That's how the song made me feel. Great 808 bass drops, great 808 just in general, that it was just good. Had the vibration to it, made me tingle in my loins.
He likes the vibration.
I like the
in his
vibrations,
loins.
bro. Ask my dryer. Okay, I sit on that motherfucker sometimes. I'm just kidding. Let's move on. Club mix for sure. I really dug. I just dug it. Something you hear in the club. Good production. Definitely reggaeton, right? Like, you know, he had that.
Yeah.
Jamaican
Instead of I
style,
like the
yeah.
way he's like I like the way. Like you
I
always
mean,
have that
literally
depth,
every bit of
you
it is
know?
definitely
Auto-tune was used
reggaeton.
correctly.
Yeah.
And that's what we talked about earlier, Bob. If any auto-tune you like, it's this type of auto-tune, yeah.
I still don't like it, but
Shut
I don't.
up!
But I don't hate it.
Shut up.
It was good. Admit it.
Yeah.
It was
No,
good.
it was
It
done
made
right.
tied the track together, and it made his voice arc a little bit, which is what's got to happen for this track to work. I dug it. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, just so juicy and delicious. And I'm gonna give it a solid.
Gary was dunking on kids.
Gary was dunking on kids.
Sherry beat her kids.
Gary,
It's
Gary
like
be dunking on
literally a parallel fucking
Here it is.
existence of it. Yeah. What score? 8?
I gotta give it 8, man. It was done well. As well as I don't agree with that. It wasn't great. It was terrific enough to be an 8. It can't get any higher than that. But I don't see how I can give it any lower. The production was good.
I think we just throw around 8s like it's crazy these days, man.
You know, you're the
Back
king of
in my
10s.
day,
You be
we had
you be
long
dropping 200 to
monologues.
300 points a night.
We had
sir.
long monologues before we preceded them.
you give
We
about 200 points a night.
evaluated songs as if they were
You're
Picasso
Will Chamberlain in this
paintings.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just dropping
Let me get
fires.
this one. Let me get a timer too because I'm cocky.
I don't know what that
Don't
means.
get PVC.
Every time.
Why are you just leave it? What was fine where it was?
Well, I don't know, man. This looks kind of cool,
And now
doesn't
you
it?
just lost 8 seconds.
yeah, 10 seconds.
It
Go.
doesn't matter. I don't need it. What I need is you guys to understand the true artistry that we're trying to imply here. This guy came in here, and not only did he drop bars, not only did he utilize a beat and blend with that beat on such an impressive level that is uncanny to the common man.
Christ.
Yeah. This guy sent his song in to us to listen to evaluate. And if we don't give it our most 100% attention, because I feel like you guys haven't been, yeah, guess the score because it's not going to be there. It's hard. It's hard to really plan these types of things out. What this man did was he dropped a perfectly poppin' and absolutely proper reggaeton, Moombaton, pop style jam. I was dancing the entire time, Paul.
Just give it your 6.5.
The stuff that I can't say, I just can't really put into it because I don't know. It involves more of a problem with reggaeton rather than a problem with you. I feel like there's
With me?
no with the artist.
Oh, I was like, what?
I want
got
more.
7
I want
seconds,
more
bro.
complexities, and that's why I gravitate to Moombahton better. I give this one a 7.5 solid.
Damn, I was way off.
Yeah, you're off by a bit.
I knew I shouldn't have.
This
I knew I
is a
shouldn't
very
have
proper Moombahton and reggaeton
because
song.
I thought for sure he was just gonna.
But there was nothing greater about it, and there was nothing really. There was nothing pulling it back either.
Bob.
Yes, sir.
Bobbert, what do you got?
Yeah.
Did you feel the complexities that are felt by Ancient Man or whatever?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I just I thought it was a chill ass tune. Like, I got not too much more to say about it other than
got a clock on your chest.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Flavor Flav.
God, do you remember?
Oh
when
my
that
God,
shit-
dude, I can't catch a break.
What was that show called?
What show?
When it was like 20 skanks and they all had to like fight.
Talking about Desperate Housewives?
Jersey Shore?
No, it was the one.
The
with Flavor
Bachelorette
Flav.
party?
Oh, Flavor of Love.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you believe
yeah.
that shit?
Like,
can you believe that shit?
Flavor Flav?
The dude, I can't even put that into
You think when he
words.
nuts, he goes like, Flavor Flav.
Yeah, I do actually. And if you didn't, I would be disappointed. Like that would ruin my orgasm. I would be completely done. Like you son of a
Like a
bitch.
chewed on, like one of those long chewed on Tootsie Rolls. He just looks so bad. He looks like he's withering away as we speak. He looks like Dan Rather, but like if they were black.
And realize that the Flavor Flav that we imagine in our
old and
head
decrepit.
is way younger than the actual Flavor Flav that exists to this day. Right now it's 2020 and Flavor Flav was popping 40 years ago.
Yeah.
So he's like
Facts.
Ozzy Osbourne level
Yeah,
of
he's
age.
old as fuck, and girls are still like, he got money.
He's got a giant clock.
Which I don't blame him. I'd
Giant
fuck
clock.
him for his amount of money.
It's
Not bad.
punctual as fuck because he has a giant clock.
Bob, you didn't give it your score.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
What is that score, buddy?
Shit. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. That's good.
7.
Right.
And Gary, or Dan, or Matt, or Gypsy, whichever one of you guys is.
Well, it's hard to really tell. I think we've popped universes. Right now, he's watching us and communicating with somebody else about it. And what I see right now is that he's actually watching himself.
Well, all of our controls
This is
are
a
on this
totally
big
different
screen.
universe, and I can't hear him. I don't have any music.
Movie on his own television.
Yep.
Dude, their studio is so good.
It really is. I wish I could hack into their name.
Studio to like sexy
Can you guys hear us?
Shit.
Why were we using this small screen when we get that giant one up on this?
Because it's mounted, man. We don't have a fucking long enough cable.
We don't need it. Like we have.
It's not about that. We can't reach it. It's already mounted.
Watches VR porn then.
Yeah.
On the thing.
You gotta have enough room, man. Chickens
You
are
can't
lazy.
use the same live streaming computer for your VR porn. That's not gonna work.
Are you sure?
Paul tried to get the
Oh, no.
launch pad to work in 3 seconds. In 3 seconds, he managed to get 2 viruses on the computer.
That's facts.
VR porn on a live streaming thing, it's gonna be fucking terrible.
That's actually 100%.
It happened so quick I couldn't believe
I was
it.
like plugged in and I was like, oh, is this how this works? I touched it up, Bubba's, it was like ding 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 ding. You're
Which is
watching it,
true.
give us
Which
your
is
back.
very
It was, like,
strange.
so
And you
fast.
could, there's nothing there. There was nothing there that could help you
It
out.
was like literally the epitome of being like, all right, cool, we plugged it in now. And then all hell
Yeah,
just
it's just terrible. Needless to say,
Let's get to the next one.
yeah, next up. The what?
You know it.
The wild goose.
Okay, next up.
LimeWire.
LimeWire. Bruh. I've only had one virus and one virus only because I didn't have
from
internet.
LimeWire.
It was from LimeWire. Yeah, nasty nigga.
If you want to give you computer AIDS, it's the easiest way to do it.
Well, for
No,
us,
if you were stupid.
I don't know what's going on. I'm waiting for the next song.
Yeah. So the name of the song is Nasty Nigga. The track is
That's really what it's called.
yeah. The track is called the track is called Nasty Nigga. The dude is called Hustle Mafia. Let's go. This is a utilized beat. We can't. Oh, or is it? Shazam it.
Hold on. Look at how she do it. Shot.
That's we can't use that.
We can't do that.
No.
Okay. I was actually kind of excited.
I was. Maybe we try it anyway. Maybe we try it
No,
anyway.
no,
Let's
we
push
don't.
it.
No, we don't. No, we
Shazam
don't.
it.
No.
All right.
Can't use beats that are covers. Period. That's our rule. Period.
All right.
When we notice it's a cover is the time where we really shouldn't do it.
Because we usually don't even recognize when.
Yeah. That was definitely Murder on the Beat, ho.
It is. It sounds like a lot of different songs too, though. Okay, so next up we got Johan Salazar or Johan Salazar. Yeah, with a track called. Oh wait, the band's called Owl's Cover.
What is it?
Owl's Cover. Attached is our song Eleanor in MP3 format as requested. Thank you for the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to the show.
I can't wait. Let's check it out.
Best, Johan.
Johan Salazar. Bro.
Yeah. This is about to be fucking amazing.
About to slither all over this.
Slytherin, you assume. Salazar. Is
Salazar.
that a guy? Eleanor. That's the new track. I love this already. That's so fucking. This is shoegaze, bro. This is like shoegaze to your teeth. You guys are gonna like it. Beautiful. That is how you do it. This is like the end of the Breakfast Club, except in memory download to a Sensei flash. It was a Sega Genesis card. Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly how you do it. This is 100% shoegaze, and there's no way going around it. Talking shit, Taylor? You're on my shit list.
I don't talk about you. Why would we talk about you?
You wouldn't hide it. You did. Hey, you got some ramen noodles in there? Yeah, I agree with that. I know that's a joke, but it's not. I know. Oh my god, the slow-mos, dude. The slow-mos. You guys should have heard these motherfuckers. You hear him singing? Good. It's shoegaze. No, if it was YouTube, but you're at a festival, but you're way in the nosebleeds. Like there's that 1 million person concert and you're in the fucking 999,000. At the edge of the fucking concert, you can barely hear the guy. You're only hearing the resonations off the structures nearby. Yo, I don't have to explain this to these people. If you don't know what shoegaze is, you don't know what shoegaze is. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. I give this straight up a 7.5.
7.5.
It's
even on top of the 7.5.
accurate as fuck for the
For
genre.
Johan Salazar. 7.5. Two Nut Brains, are you guys available? Can you talk?
Yeah, we're here. You hear me?
Say a word.
You hear me?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
there we
it's
go.
been my fault this entire time.
Yeah, we've been here. We're here. We're just kind of getting everybody
I don't know
else
what
out,
happened.
Torn down.
out of the studio.
That sounds like you know
Dave said
I don't.
flock
I
of
actually
seagulls.
just turned it up.
Dave said flock of seagulls, which
That's very true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That new wave style.
Yeah, it was good. You know, again, we don't have the greatest connection, I don't think, coming back at us with the music, but it seemed to be well produced. It had a nice sound. I'd go 7.5.
7.5. Big score from Gary.
Gary,
Uncle
in the
Grandpa
80s, would you ever catch yourself at a club where they're playing music like that?
No.
Were you never a new wave guy? Getting the electronic type of jams?
No.
Yeah. 70s.
New wave is early 80s, yo.
Yes, late 70s.
Well, late 70s, yeah. Cheech and Chong. They did do that.
I know. I didn't even live in the 70s, and I'm sitting here telling y'all about it.
Dave's not here.
Dave's not here.
Dave's not here, man.
I'm gonna start it on this one. It was okay. I don't even know what the hell I just heard. Was it like? It wasn't an instrumental. Was it instrumental?
The voices are meant to be that part in the
The
background.
voices are supposed to sound like essence of Ghost.
So if you were sitting there and you met you're a young guy and you met a girl at a baseball game in the 1950s, you go out to the fucking edge of the stadium. You guys are chatting it up. You're hooking it up. You're making a good. And you're kissing all of a sudden. How well are you able to hear the announcer of the baseball game while you're making out with him?
I mean,
that's how much. That's shoegaze. Yeah. Fuck, that's true. Well, that's.
I'm up at the crow's nest making love.
You wouldn't hear the announcer at all because then you're full of fucking female.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listen, I'm gonna give this one. I feel like I just watched a fucking like LaCroix commercial.
Yeah.
Like it was like the essence of music.
Yes.
But like if it were in a dubbed down version like from Facebook. I don't know. It was light and fluffy, but it was a little too light for my liking. I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna go 6.
Wow, that's really high for you.
Yeah, it's higher than I wanted to go, but I feel like it deserves that.
I think you felt it in the general. You just kind of.
It wasn't even that good of production, man. It was okay. I don't know. I just felt like
production was
the whole track was airy. Does that make sense?
And Robert McCarthy, you're probably very right. The way we're doing the stream, I mean, the platforms vary. When you get to YouTube, we get better visuals, better audio. Twitter, we get better audio than YouTube, but less video. It depends on what platform you're listening on. Spotify, if you're listening straight from the platform, of course it's good. Like right now in the studio, it sounds amazing. This is the
It's
internet.
like when you send a video on your phone, when you look at your video on your phone, then you send it on a text.
Yeah, it's not the same.
compressed, it's not
I mean, 2020, we should be better than this. I know, but we
You have
don't.
a bad echo going on. Did you turn on any weird effects and forget about it?
Oh, I forgot about one thing.
What did you read about?
The one thing that makes that doesn't happen.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. All right, Bob.
Yeah. I don't know. I just felt like there was so much going on. It was really hard to concentrate.
It was all one note.
He used the words, but he was whispering, and the drums were really muffled. I don't know. Like it was all right. The production was there, but
oof.
I gotta.
You just put it straight to the microphone next time you crack it.
Yeah, I gotta give that one a 6, man. It was like
6 from
It
Bob.
was good, but just like barely better than
I swear to God, what is the problem with fluffier music here? All
You
right,
get your chance, and it's right now.
and I'm going
Shine.
to take this chance.
Shine, baby boy, sparkle. Show the world what you're made of.
Yeah, it doesn't take that much effort to understand what decent music is. If you have the ability to see some sort of emotional vibe coming from what somebody's trying to do, despite the genre, then you should know what's going on here.
And what is that?
What you're getting is an imagery, bro. And I say this so an imagery of post-youthhood, of the realization of mortality.
So it's post-youthhood, not youth. Is that adulthood?
Yeah, well, adulthood, but it's like the transition into that, man. It's the transition into that. That's what I should have said. The transition into the adulthood.
A new rebirth. A rebirth.
The
like
rebirth.
like
I mean, you're
reshape.
born once, and then you become a pre-teenager, and then you're born again, and then because you get born again when you have to realize what you was. No,
Gary,
I am
quick question.
no.
What
I
could you
refuse
see
to
yourself
accept.
doing this, doing to this song? Like what activity?
He has to Google it.
It can be drugs. I mean, if you want to like, if you're like, hey,
I'm
Drugs work.
MDMA
Yeah, you can.
and a lot of Vaseline.
Well, no, I wouldn't say
drugs.
like a drug type thing. It's not supposed to be a drug type thing.
I don't know. I feel that song I would have enjoyed more if I was on drugs.
Well, you didn't. Whatever.
Eve,
That's
I'm
true.
sorry. What were you gonna give us scores?
Honestly, I think that atmospheric elements just are getting overlooked, and they're actually so far integrated into pop music that
We're gonna keep it quick.
you're really into that.
Quickly.
I'm giving this one a solid fucking. I already gave it a 7.5, man.
You did not.
It's the same shoegaze song. It's already on there,
What are you talking about?
bro.
7.5 from Ethan. Huge score. And that's the same with Gary, 7.5. So good scores. Who we got next, brother?
Next up, we got. Okay, so I got a couple things here. Hashtag Here We Don't See Me. Artist, Paco.
Okay.
Okay, song's called Safe Secrets.
130. 130.
No, minute 30.
Oh, minute 30.
Minute 30.
Yeah. No, for real. I
Fuck,
think
you almost scared the shit out of me, bro. I was like, damn, no. That can't be real.
Mark is still hearing a lot of feedback. I'm not sure what's happening.
I'll do a sound check.
All right.
Safe Secrets by my boy Paco.
Paco.
Paco. But with a K.
Paco Slim, baby. Baby, you can trust they safe with me, safe with me. Yeah. I would never release none of your secrets. Baby, you can trust they safe with me, they safe with me. Yeah. I would never release none of your secrets. Baby, you can trust they safe with me, they safe with me. Yeah. I would never release none of your secrets. Nah, they safe for me. She came over dressed like Robin Givens on a boomerang scene. Green trench coat on, lingerie underneath. Got the type of body you would need for believe. If you weak, she make you trick for your treat. Pretty face turn to a ghost when you call her ooh. She the Halloween, meaning niggas up out they loot. She do it for me for free, cause I ain't like these dudes. Got that type of vibe, I can change your attitude. I can show you things how your hustle can improve. Show you how to get one, flip it to a two. Once you get paid, break daddy off a few. Repeat the steps again and we be good to the end. Pimp shit, tell a bitch you better off friends. See, you ain't the type that's gon' judge how you move. Shit, I need the same in return from you. Don't worry about her, don't need to mention. Cause you don't run shit, this control pimpin'. But there's a door, it's the choice, don't control women. She said my voice make her moist, so she rollin' with it. I ain't thirsty for no pussy, I'm a gentleman. The bitches niggas die to fuck, I keep strict to business. We can end the date and I ain't got no intentions. Discussing lucrative plans, I know you want a nigga, huh? Cause you don't know now, I'm quite like me. Dirty South talk to it like T-double-D. I can read your body language, don't need to tell what you need. Fuck your mind, tingle your spine, orgasm release. You gon' hyperventilate, you don't control how you breathe. Baby, be patient, take your time, folk play with me. I'm a kid, this house party, it's the music in me. I don't know what you plan to do, but I can tell you're a freak. I might serenade her like Swavo. Let her blow my sax while I listen to some Miles Davis. Dope music always leads to some wild behavior. Your man got you on lock, but your secret's safe. Trust me. Take my hand. I got you. Baby, you can trust they safe with me, safe with me. Yeah. I would never release none of your secrets. Baby, you can trust they safe with me, they safe with me. Yeah. I would never release none of your secrets. Baby, you can trust they safe with me, they safe with me. Yeah. I would never release none of your secrets. Nah, they safe for me. Yeah.
I don't think you can see us.
So that was obviously banging. Come on, guys. We already know what it is.
I like that a lot.
It was a fantastic fucking song. Nope, shit.
What are you doing?
We're not in your spot. We're not in your spot. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me snag my dude out of here. Bob.
Dude, yeah, he has a habit of snagging.
Dude, honestly, it's so hard to. We have so many layers. It's ridiculous. You can't escape as easy as you can get in there. No, Gary. What'd you think of that?
Yeah, to be honest, it was, a lot of that music ends up sounding the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of variation. There's not a lot of, I mean, you could probably tell when you listen to my music. I like a wide variety of stuff. It's anything too much gets to be boring really pretty quickly for me.
For sure.
It was well done. I mean, I would give it a 5 to 5.5.
Well, see, I've had the same conversation with Paul beforehand too. Is okay? There are people that they get their freaking music out there, right? Specifically just to make that money, and it is important to do so. I think for people who are especially younger, you have to at least have that type of press package. I imagine this is something that's similar to that. Some man is, he sent my song into a podcast, and he wants it to actually be something that he knows people are going to vibe with. For all we know, this guy's album can be composed of fusion funk, jams.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would assume that.
We can't assume otherwise. We haven't listened to the entire
album. That's completely opposite of that.
I think because he assumes that he's assuming.
I get the
It's assumption of
spirit
some
of what you're
assumptions.
saying. I mean, let's also assume that his music is all of this. Because that's all we've heard. That'd be a better assumption than assuming some other.
There could be any other option behind it.
Yeah, if we're doing a double blind study right now, you're failing.
I don't know, man. There's negative and positive.
I do get the spirit of what you're saying.
There's stuff that we got, and there's stuff that maybe he might be capable of.
Is it on? Okay. So he gave it a 5. So Gary gave it a 5.5.
Yeah, I'll give him a 5. I mean, it's not like it was terrible or anything. It's just, I've heard 100 other songs that sound like it.
Very true. And I can agree with you on that, too.
Let's keep
standard like club
Let's
sound.
keep this one quick. I'm going to go first. I'm going to give this one a 7.5. I don't think it can go any higher than that.
Should we speed round it?
I'm giving it a high score because I felt like the vibe was good. The beat, if it was sampled, I would give it less, but I'm not going to assume it's sampled. But I did hear a sample in there that was like, when you hear those, like that chick, that female, that's like,
You recognize it.
Who the hell is that, by the way?
That chick's music or whatever.
Dude, we always assume
Or that
chick
dude's
is-
music.
No, it's not her music.
No, that dude's music. I meant
Yeah,
to say
but
that.
there's always some girl in the background that's like, this music. Right?
This
I heard that
motherfucker.
shit in there or
Yeah.
something, and I thought maybe it would be sampled. But that being said, I'm still going to give it a 7.5. But it would be no higher, and for that sake, it would be no lower. I think it's right in the middle. It's an average song that I might hear on the radio. It sounds very similar to anything else I've ever heard in that genre, and that way. So I agree with Gary. Well, I'm going to give him a little bit higher of a score because I feel like, I mean, if it is what it is, then I'm going to give it. I can't go any higher, but I can't go any lower.
Right. I thought it was very decent. It didn't really, like Gary said too, it didn't really breach past the R&B pop style that you'd want to expect for a 7.5. And because of that, there's nothing new that really happened in there. I have to settle at a solid 6.
Solid 6?
Yeah, there's no way I can get around to that.
You might be right on this.
I'm actually gonna I totally agree with Ethan. Like, it was good. It was above average, but it's sounds like every other like standard club song you hear out there. So it is, it's above average, but barely.
6?
Yep, 6.
6. Good scores. Hey, listen, I want to say this though, but if you feel like if somebody came up to you and just spit that shit at you off their phone on the side,
I'd be bopping as fuck.
You'd be like, "Holy fuck! Like this
Yeah,
guy's
I'm
so
always
good."
good.
You'd be all drunk, like, "Hey, we got to get him a record deal." Like, do you guys have a record company? Like, no, but we got to find somebody who does. It's gonna be great. Like
Yeah.
we would that would be the drunken conversation with this person doing this to you on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
on a
dude.
review show. You got some, we just watched 2.5 Brains live, so.
It was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it's a bit of a steep uphill climb when you're on a show like this, but
Yeah.
good scores nonetheless. Next, I want to say contestant.
Next contestant.
Next contestant on the plug. Who is it? Ethan?
Hold on. Fight. Come on.
What are you doing here?
Just
wait for
All right, stop getting too creative,
Fight.
man.
There we go.
Getting too creative.
Anyway, next up we got Capricorn by. God, come on, guys. Quizatone.
We're echoing pretty heavy.
QU is coming off this main area. QUISE tone. Quizatone. Yeah.
Quiznos.
Quizatone. That's my kid. He's all right. Capricorn. Without not. So Capricorn. I'm not joking.
I don't know who you're rapping for. Yeah, I got a magic horn. I'm finna start this shit off like January, feel like a Capricorn. People be thinking my flow imaginary, already have been warned. I just wanna flip the game around and still go forward, Evan Bourne. I don't know who y'all rapping for, but I got a magic horn. I'm finna start this shit off like January, feel like a Capricorn. People be thinking my flow imaginary, already have been warned. I just wanna flip the game around and still go forward like Evan Bourne. What you gotta laugh for? keep on going back and forth. Probably shouldn't rap no more, but I'ma get bigger than Ganondorf. When I get rich, I'ma be acting poor and still be shining like a magic sword. They say what you rapping for, it's the only thing I got a passion for. So I'ma get it, I can't act no more. Gotta tell them about peace, gotta show them what's in my foot of expertise. And I'ma keep it real neat, like a car with tail seats. I'ma keep it real brief, I'ma make them feel me. I'ma give them real heat. Play one song that's gonna make them feel weak. Give them heat strokes with a mean flow. Now they thinking I'm a dragon son. I ain't scared of nothing, I don't have to rhyme. Boy, I'm cold as hell, leave your jacket on. I ain't got no clout, I'm finna bag me some. I be feeling like I am the one. Dangerous like Obi-Wan, I'm Yoda's son, I'm the chosen one. I don't know who you're rapping for.
I never agree with repeating lyrics in rap.
I'm finna start this shit up.
You
like
can't say
January,
the same
like
thing
a
if it's super
Capricorn. People be thinking my flow with magic, we already got warned. I just wanna flip it, get my run and still go forward. Evan born, I don't know who y'all rapping for, but I got a magic horn. I'm finna start this shit up like January, feel like a Capricorn.
Hey, I agree with that.
People be thinking my flow imaginary, already have been warned. I just wanna flip the game around and still go forward like Evan born. Abracadabra, here go the anomaly. Fuck all they label, don't want them to sponsor me. Don't want them to treat me like a monopoly. Going to war, yeah, we should call it property. And I can see a treaty that's stopping me, but the boundaries and obstacles blocking me. So I got an army willing to follow me until we reach the apocalypse, but that still ain't stopping this. I'm anonymous, just put the beat in the back, cause I body they got a title on my head, I'ma honor it. I think I need some acknowledgement, even though it's not a need. I be wanting that finna clean them up like this was a laundromat. In the spin cycle like Michael Jack, put you on display like he was an artifact. Have people watching that and they calling back, they might make an offer, but they can't buy you back, leave you in the Amazon while it's burning. I'm pretty sure you can't get lost in that. They like saying, man, you losing your mind, and then how would I look, put it two in this spine? I just wanna kill rappers like two at a time, continue making music, consuming the vibe. Act like it's hard to be cool with the guy, get angry, but no, I'm not rude all the time. My niggas tripping like we losing the guy. Whole time I'm improving the fight, like what the fuck I'm finna do.
Hey, Vinny, I just saw that.
That's why I tell the truth all the time.
We'll get you up next.
I'm misusing the mic, they do not know what to do with their mind. Most of these niggas abusing their time, and even more out here losing their lives. That's what influenced me to do this shit right. Forget the president, Yeshua is my guy. We live and learn, we just students at life. But in this class, I know truancy, right? Cause you can learn something new anytime. It will never be too late to improve your mind, nigga.
Kevin got the funniest fucking analogies.
Alright.
The rocket launcher. He's always spot on somehow with that shit. You're not lying, man. That shit like right in the middle of it, like just like spikes everywhere. If you look at the track, it's the same way. Gary, are you the only one left?
I'm in.
Deadpool.
Yeah. It's my house, so you know.
Would you like to go off on this one? What'd you just hear?
Yeah, I liked it. It was, you know, it's. I'm from a different generation. You know, and as much as I try to, I just can't. Hip hop and that and rap just don't. They don't draw me in like what I grew up with.
Right.
But I can still appreciate it when it's well done, and that was pretty well done. I'd go 7.5.
7.5 from Gary, the big 7.5. Gary coming in hot. All right, I'm much meaner than Gary. Can I go next?
I suppose.
My score is much more in the red. Here's the reason why. Not to go into it too much, I'm gonna give this one a quick one, but that part where he breaks it down. Listen, when I say, and I'm a big hip hop connoisseur, I think that hip hop should be accentuated when it means something. Like when you hear people specifically telling stories, or when you hear somebody that's trying to get you to resonate with lyrics and some sort of feeling that they're trying to instill in you. This had no feeling at all to me. Like none of this made me feel a certain way. Like it just made me. I was literally listening to someone rap over a beat. Like that's what I felt like. It was just like super monotonous listening to somebody rap over a beat. And when he broke it down in the middle, when we were all like, oh shit. The reason that we got like that was because the lyrics were a little bit better, but it doesn't really matter if they are or not. Those types of lyrics aren't going to cut the mustard if you're actually trying to give people incentive to listen. Cut the mustard, bro. If you're going to give people incentive to listen to your music on a normal basis and vibe with it, unless they're just looking for a heavy beat, in which case this beat wasn't that great. It was okay. You know, so if the song had a heavy beat and people would turn it on, just bang out to it, that's not what this was. But at the same time, the lyrics, they were nursery rhyme. They were like...
Well, the first part was just like, you know, Capricorn...
I'm giving people heat strokes with my mad flow. It's like I'm a dragon, son.
Just
He
the
said
first
something
part
about
really-
Obi-Wan, and then
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
like,
okay.
oh, after that, he's like, I'm like Obi-Wan, I'm Yoda's son.
I'm
Well,
the
and
chosen
I'm
one.
probably thinking the
None of
same thing
three-
that
none of those
Rob's
three things
thinking.
are the same thing.
Dude,
Is
like
that
I said,
Obi-Wan's like, what's
I
wrong with
have a
incorporating
rash,
Obi-Wan
it
or any
feels
Star
like
Wars
trash,
elements into rap music?
And, you know,
Is it
my leg has a
forbidden?
gash. Like, it's just like you just can say anything. And so I'm going to give this one a 4.
Oof.
I'm going to give this one a 4. I might have gone 4.5, but I don't think it's that close to average. I think you need a lot of work on the production. And I think that your view of hip-hop is a little bit, you know, mainstream. And it needs to be... Listen, hip-hop should not be so fucking mainstream. I'm sorry. We talk about...
It's like the punk version of R&B. It's the punk version of R&B. It's supposed to be punk to R&B and funk
that's what it
as
should be. Yeah.
punk is to rock and
And
pop.
I feel like it's lost that over the years. Like, it's so fucking angry.
Well, has it not? Because we're old and now it's like, do you even agree with any of these things?
There's really good artists out there.
Well,
And
that's
there's
what we
some of those
want it
that
to be.
fire.
Now we're trying
And some of
to
them
beg
watch
it to
the
be
show.
classic hip hop again.
And,
It's hip hop.
That to me was
With a
not
P.
not very good hip hop. It was more like reciting nursery rhymes. Bob, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean the first of all, it pissed me off the Star Wars references. Like,
That's
get it right.
spot.
You
Get
Star
it
Wars guys
right.
are so sensitive
Get it
about
right. I mean, none of those three things. Okay, first of all, Anakin was supposed to be the chosen one.
Oh.
And Yoda never had a son. And Obi-Wan was Anakin's fucking teacher. Like, never mind. I'm not getting into
But
that.
when did Spock and Piccolo come into the game, though?
What?
Spock.
I'm sorry,
and
you
Piccolo.
guys. I'm
Oh, that's
sorry.
not-
I'm not trying to be harsh.
Anyway, no.
Somebody's nerd cred is showing.
Somebody's nerd code is showing.
Now,
Gary knows what it is.
Yeah, you sound like a grumpy old man.
I'm sorry.
I give that one like a 6. It was like the last one we heard just before that. It was like better than average, but barely. Like,
And I pretty much
sounds
fall in the
good.
same category as that.
I
I'm pretty much.
the production was that good at all.
No, yeah, I'm down.
His voice was echoed. You
I'm
could
at a
hear
solid
him.
5, bro.
Like Kevin said, rocket launcher highs and the beat. I mean, it
Yeah.
was. I'm not trying to be a dick, but it is what it is. I think he could do better. You said a 5.
Yeah, solid 5.
Solid 5. And am I alone in this?
No, I think you're.
What's your
Am I
score?
doing crazy? Am I eating crazy pills?
No, I just think that maybe everybody has their generations. The issue with generations is that they rely on the foundations in which they were built in for their musical taste sometimes, and it's subconscious. And even though the majority of their idea about music is, open, 10% of it though has this thing. It's like there's at least this basic element that I want to have in music. And for me, for Gary, for Bob, for you, it all applies.
It's just rhyme. Like, I feel like some people emphasize on rhyme. Just rhyme the
Yeah.
next word with the next word with the next word with the next word.
Yeah,
And that's
which
what
is
turns into
hip hop
first, like,
is
the
actually
first
an
full
actor. Yeah,
minute
it
of
should not
that
be that
song
way.
is like
It's
just
not
that.
what hip hop ever was, but at the same time, even when you don't rhyme, it better make some. When you don't rhyme, it better make so much sense that I don't
Yeah.
even think about you not rhyming.
Absolutely.
All right, so there's
And the rhymes are checkpoints. In
All right,
between that is the
scores.
journey that you make between them.
I'm with you.
definitely
Oh, that's right.
Locking it
needs
down.
some improvement, but you got something there. Who
Yeah.
you got next?
Next up, we got Regret by Vinnie Murphy.
Nice. Marcus, thank you so much for the donation, by the way. Even though you're trashing me right now, it's okay. I love you.
I just want to make sure, real quick, that this is the same track. Yeah, we're good.
I feel strongly on that, man. I didn't like it. I thought it was very, very airy and.
And that's okay. That's what this whole show is about. It's about how
Everybody gets
people
their own
respond to tracks.
And I love hip hop.
It's a group. It's a control group.
Maybe a hip hop elitist.
Hip hop elitist.
the case.
Hip hop.
Hip-hop-opotamus.
Hip hop elitist.
Hip hop elitist.
Here we go. Regret by Vinnie Murphy and Marcus Mason, Wilderness Productions. Bat.
As the sun falls behind the bench, I'm staring at the forest, enamored with this melody, heaven sweet historic, resurrected memories. I daydream about this gorgeous queen I used to sweat as a teen. She never noticed me. My confidence was so weak. In fact, I never approached or got the
almost
courage
lo-fi.
to speak. In my math class, she sat just a few feet from me and still was scared to proceed. This shit is embarrassing, but all of this made me think, if I had got up the nerve, would this have altered my path to an alternate universe? I guess I won't get to see. Life is like a minefield, calculate your steps. Plan, strategize, gotta use your head. Don't get lost in your past, gotta focus on what's next. You don't want a burden of regret. Life is like a minefield, calculate your steps. You don't want a burden of regret. It can come in many forms and leave
I
a
love this
hole.
beat so
Your soul
much.
It's
forever
very
torn.
chill. I love the
Still,
guitar
need to warn,
addition to it.
'cause
That's
what's
what
done
really
at
gets
night
me.
will reveal still in the morn. I've done things I can't condone. Shameful acts I can't let go. Wish I took a different road instead of high, I was going low.
Like Spirited Away, bro. It's got that. I totally feel that. It's terrorist. It's like one of those terrorist hanging on.
I've never seen it in my life.
What's that guy's name? Ezio. The Ghibli films, bro. Ghibli films. It's like that type of vibe.
Like
Spirited Away. Like my neighbor. My nigga Totoro. Damn it. My nigga Totoro. Totoro. Whatever it was.
Like that. Like I like Marcus over the top. Like Marcus actually sounds pretty good. But this part right here, I don't like the mixture. I know he's going with that.
Oh, you want some more melody involved in it, and it grips itself to the instrumental.
Well, I feel like that's too abrasive.
Yeah, he's like walking on top of
This
it,
shit right
like
here-
an escalator.
This shit right here is fucking beautiful, son.
Totally.
Fucking beautiful, son.
Fucking beautiful,
It's
son.
beautiful, son.
He slap, shoots you, kill you. That's what I do. Yeah, see?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Son.
God dang it, dude.
Careful now.
Gaff tape. More gaff tape.
Is this a harp?
That's a guitar, synth guitar.
Yeah, I know, but it's supposed to sound like a harp.
It's supposed to sound like it. Like a
I
six
must
string.
not know what fucking harp is. Or
It's
sounds
like
like.
boo 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 instead of like.
Yeah, it's much more. All right, so we still have Gary, our Steve special guest, of 2.5 brains.
2.5 brains.
Now it's just 1.5 brain, right, Gary?
No, it's always 2.5 brains.
Always 2.5 brains.
It's always, yeah.
It's just Gary.
Whether I'm by myself, it's always 2.5. Yeah.
I love it. Gary, what'd you just hear, my guy? What did you like about the song? What'd you dislike?
I really like the underlying music to it. Like Japanese pagodas came to mind, you know?
Boom, you said that.
That's what Paulie was saying.
Yep. Yep.
This is
Little Women in Kimonos. I was listening on my headphones so I could get a better feel of it. I would like to listen to it again and hear what he was saying. You know, again, it's one of those things. I think it's the genre, the mix. To me, I would like to hear the vocals more, just less mumble and less muted and clearer and sharper and with better diction, so that I understand what he's saying.
100%.
But it was it was all the way around. It was good. I'd give it a 7.
7.
All right.
Good score. And that's actually around where I'm going to go. Can Bob, you know what? You've gone last the last couple times. Why don't you go?
Yeah, no, I'm right there with Gary. The production was
I'm
good.
handing you an orchid branch. Get it?
Oh, well,
Instead
thank
of an
you.
olive one.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Go ahead.
What does the orchid represent?
It's a Japanese thing. It's what made me think. And Bob's been making fun of me and taking shots at my masculinity.
Is that a fact, Bob? Jesus
Okay, Bob.
Christ.
Let's do this. What do you got?
Yeah, no, I'm sticking with the 7 too. I thought it was a good track.
7 as well from Bob.
And yeah, I could just, tighten up the vocals just a little bit. And I want to hear, there's a few parts where I wanted to hear the underlying beat, like the cool little like guitar part. Like I wanted to hear that like a little louder so you can actually pick it out better. Well, it's so goddamn funny.
Nothing. Ethan's just trying to creep on me. Man.
All
I don't know
right.
what he's doing.
All right, Ethan, you go next.
Give me them sodomize.
I'm just trying to see what the hell you writing down. All right, next up.
Sodomize. Whoa,
It's my rating.
Next up, it's your turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What I felt like this was a
Jesus, Morgan Freeman, chill.
holy shit. Poor Morgan Freeman. Now I'm about to die now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So, Vinny, I felt this was a fantastic attempt at lo-fi, but I feel like you missed the mark. Here's the difference. That last track that you sent, Bolivia, had that fog and that haze that I was talking over, that smokiness to it. Apply that same effect to this fucking song, you got the perfect lo-fi song. That was the only thing that was missing. It was too clear. It was too pristine. It was too good. And
it was too good. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's exactly how it
All right,
is.
so what do you got?
You had a great solo in there, though. It was so fun. It was very good. I mean, it had creativity that was beyond the lo-fi spectrum anyway. Put itself into a very strong, upbeat hip hop
right now?
platform. The future, Paul.
Yeah, I better be for you to be that fucking focused on it. Give me your score.
I love this, but I want that haze. I'm gonna have to give this one a 6.
Damn.
Off again.
What'd you put?
man.
Well, you're just throwing me off with your.
Well, what'd you put?
Weird ass like.
You put a 7.5.
Galactic like.
Let me see.
No, you're business, man. You can see-
Man, how you gonna hide that from me?
All right, it's my turn.
Next up, we got Pauly G's song.
It's galactic, philosophical.
Wish I had listened to that.
mannerisms. where he
That's a
just
beautiful
starts doing
name of the song.
You know
Play
what,
that,
the
be the
ancient,
All right,
one.
so check it out. I'm gonna give this one a. I'm gonna give it a 7. Man, I want to give it a 7.5. I'm gonna give it a 7. But I feel like that's being critical. 7.5. I'm gonna give it a 7.5, and here's the reason why. I liked it. I did think there were some parts in it that were abrasive, but I love the beat. I thought it was great. It's a very, very beautiful beat, and like I said, it sounds almost. It's so whimsical. It sounds almost like a harp.
It almost sounds weird. That's my thing. It was almost there. It was
But that's
almost
good
there.
though. I like that. I like the sharpness.
Like if you walk through the Stargate and you walk through and it's like, oh, I saw it, but I never actually went
I
there.
feel like this would
Type
be
of
like
thing.
if I was walking into a really nice spa, and I didn't have to take my clothes off or put a robe on. I just was walking
Plain
in, my
clothes.
clothes just like fell off, and then
just
this
like,
robe just engulfs my body, and I just put my arms in it, and
Yeah.
then it comes around, and it, the robe
Tightens
all
it
nicely,
perfectly, you
and
feel
then
fine.
I take
Yeah.
the next 2 steps, and I got slippers on now, and I'm
Sure,
walking
fine.
in, and some young Asian woman, she's like, "Hey, here, have this warm towel. It's for your neck. We know how bad your neck's been hurting." And then I go in and I have a great time, and I get a massage.
You get a happy
You
ending.
get to sit in the sauna, and then the ending's always happy because you're at a spa.
Yeah, I mean that's actually. If you ever go to a spa, it's so stupid. We should go to spas way more.
But there was
it's so
there
not
was abrasiveness
masculine.
in
to
the
do so.
track that I didn't like was in that chorus. However, I did really like the lyrics, Marcus, and I thought it was great. And I just, once again, I wish there was a way. Like, you're always just a little edge. You got rough edges on these tracks, and that's not saying anything about the way you're rapping. Well, maybe it might be the way you're rapping. I'm not sure, but it just seems like your voice. If this is like a flat surface, your voice is meshed in with the song pretty well, but it's just like a tad bit up, like a rough edge. And there's something there that you guys.
Maybe that rough
see.
edge is his individuality that we're worried
I know, he's
about.
got such a great voice. I don't feel like he needs a rough edge. I feel like his voice.
I feel like
is
most of the
smooth
issue
enough.
is in Marcus Bass's in production of his vocals, man. The beat sounds fine,
It's
but I feel like
literally
you're falling
It's literally
flat.
that. There's somewhere there where there's this rough edge, and I don't want to gear into it, but I feel like
There's lows,
Fine
but the
Vince-
lows are not
Fine
proper,
Vince,
and then the I don't know.
We're
All right, play
rambling.
that next
Let's
one.
go. We go
Yeah,
next.
it's hard to figure that one out. We're gonna assess that. Next up, I got Montreal Martin. Montreal Martin. Oh dear Lord! All right.
Wait, do we have the next one?
Yeah.
It should have been 2 for Wilderness. Was that 2?
Oh really? Okay, never mind. Scratch that. No, we did Bolivia the first one.
Yeah, and then the next one is.
Is that the only 2 he sent, or do we have more?
No, he donated for two songs back to back.
Yeah, Regret was the last one.
Which
we
big
played by
shout out to
them.
that, man. Thank you so much.
I will look for it right now. Hey, what's going on right now, Paul?
This is a show for all people of all genres to join and share their thoughts,
We really
play
have
their
had
music.
all genres tonight.
Yeah, it's
We
been
started
great.
out
It's actually been a really
punk
cool
rock
night.
and
Yeah, for real.
We had a special guest tonight, 2.5 Brains. Gary's still with us, but we were stoked to have them, and it turned out even better than we thought it would. Man, we got all the kids ironed out thanks to Ether and Gary and 2.5 Brains over there. Matt, Danny, Gypsy, all those guys. They're fucking phenomenal, and we couldn't be happier to have them here with us. Don't forget to check them out Tuesday, October 20th on the 2.5 Brains Facebook page. They'll be going live and doing kind of something similar.
Yeah.
And you know who will be joining them that day? Fucking us. Yes. We've already talked about this and we're excited about it.
Oh, totally.
That being said, if you would like to donate to the show, all proceeds go into making the show bigger and better. Did you find what you were looking for?
I did find one.
All right. So I'm not going to go into the whole thing. If you'd like to donate to the show, you can do it from Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube page. Ether. What's the next song?
Be the One by Wilderness Productions. You
Be
know
the
it.
One.
Be the one. That's it. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, this can't be right.
This is for you, bro. He even said it's for you.
He said it's for me?
It's for you.
Because I'm already in love with this bitch.
This is pretty good.
Hold up now. Welcome.
That's a good blend right there. A smooth,
This is
smooth
bopping as
transition
fuck.
in,
Hey. It's sample based. Okay, word. I'm trying to be the one.
Oh, be the one.
I'm trying to be the one.
Trying to
Turn
be
up the
one.
beat.
No, that's all they all can hear.
I'm trying to be the one. I can write to that. How did you get that fucking snare, Vinny? You better not be sampling beats, bro. I'll be so mad. Because if you can make this, if you own this fucking beat, what's called the
Did you hear that?
Calm down.
Yeah, that warm ass scent.
That's a sauteed synth right there.
Well, it's all derived from that Minneapolis sound in the end. In the 80s, that's what opened it up. It does.
I don't know.
Well, it's pretty much nearby. West Coast 90s sound derives specifically from Minneapolis Prince vibe, bro. That's where they got these snares. That's where they got these vibes. And New York West. Well, it sounds different when I do it, Kevin. And try it yourself. Bop out that motherfucking 707 and pop a snare with the clap sample or some other sound. Pick any drum kit and then tell me if it makes that same Prince-ass Minneapolis sound. I don't think it does.
How long was that track?
It was 2:27.
Nice.
Very short, very short.
I like that one. I thought it was probably the best one we've heard all night. But
You guys are crazy.
that was,
I'm not even going to waste any time on this one. I'm just going to give my score.
Okay.
And then, I'm sorry, Gary, you give your score, then I will give my score.
No, go ahead. I'll wait.
I'm just going to make this short and sweet. 9.
Nice.
9. Great fucking beat. Everything about it was awesome. And it was funky and smooth and very bouncy while keeping that smooth flow to it. That was real West Coast for me, and I dug it. 9 all day.
Nice. Bob, what do you got?
Dude, I'm going to have to go at least 8 because
good score.
Yeah, I really like that tune a lot. It was,
yeah.
You know, honestly, I would like to listen to that for another, minute. Like,
Yeah.
It could have been a little longer.
You could literally do anything with that. You could have somebody rap over it. You could have you could just play it in the background.
You could sing over it, too.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's a very versatile beat.
Don't do that. Turn it off.
Give it a test. It's the end of the night.
Stop. Don't ad-lib. This is not time for ad-libbing. All right? Gary, what you got for us?
I agree. It's very nice. I would go 8.
8. Good
Nice.
score, Gary.
Yep.
Ether.
Yo, I
Some
love.
would say that song was made for you, man. Some would say that
Some
song
would.
was to get you to look at Vinny more attractively, to get his to win his favor, to him to win your favor more likely.
I know.
For him to appeal to you in some sort of way, be it asexual or completely sexual, one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say that this song was a shot at your personality to attract it.
Right. I totally did.
Cupid's arrow.
First off.
Oh,
Second
yeah,
off.
Kevin said if you want snare claps, he's got some on
Marcus
his.
Mason
Tripping
gives it a
face.
9. I'm with you, my guy. That was
Yeah.
such a good beat. That was
Totally.
great.
For Vinny, I think I've never heard a version of a style that he has been able to play ever in my life that has been anywhere close to it. Not even the West Coast hip hop style. I don't think has
Just want to
been
be on your
that.
show without the technical issues this time.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
except for on our end. You're doing great service to the music community. Keep it up. Hey, real quick, a big shout out to Matthew from Auntie Maddie from 2.5 Brains.
Yeah.
Just sent us a message on there, and dude, it's so great to see musical genius like his. His
Oh, yeah,
insight on the
and
songs
Imagine
and on the
playing
tracks
with
and
him.
everything, man. They're just so spot on, and he's just a great guy. And I just love that. I love the hell out of this entire band. Maddie, you're still here with us in spirit, okay?
And we'll
it's like
see
you're
it-
sitting
we'll see on the next-
It's like you're sitting on Bob's lap right now.
Oh man, I wish.
He's giving you the old bob, the old knee bobber.
The knee bobber.
Yeah.
Keep your hands off my cello player.
All right, E, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
It's
I
okay.
had to give him a shout out.
No, that's a bobber, bro. That was great. Dude, no, seriously. I loved what you were doing with this, and I love how you dedicated to me. I mean, that's so nice. But I'm not going to give you any bonus.
You're not going to give him a 10?
No, I couldn't.
Oh, my God.
I have to be hard with Vinny.
That's what I think the goal was. By
Yeah, I think he wanted you to get hard from that.
I am. What I sit there and say here with, dude, there's a few things missing. First off, Vinny, if you wanted this beat, if you made this beat and you made this beat and you were like, I want you to hear this beat, why didn't you send it to me so I could at least put vocals to it? The one thing that's missing from this is my vocals.
Maybe he's going to give you a present like it's all wrapped up in a gift box.
Well, it's already done. I've already heard it.
Well, maybe, yeah, now you're like, now he's like, hey.
Now it's
this is for
ruined.
you. I want you to rap over this.
I'm not going to rap over anything. I gave up rapping a long time ago.
Oh, Kevin says not dripping face. He actually sent in a solo thing this time. Or
He's dancing with the devil right
a
there.
side
Ethan gets
project.
it. That's
Sorry.
the point.
What?
That's correct. That is correct. This show's all about. Ether, what do you score that song? It was dedicated to you. It was made for you. Tailor-made. You're hard for it.
I love it. I really do love it. I want to get vocals on it, but until my vocals get on it, I'm going to have to give this one a 4.
Shut the fuck up. Real score, bro.
It's missing a few elements.
Off the show.
A guitar
It's
solo.
all yours, homie. Now what do you give it?
As soon as I get my vocals on, I'll give a higher score.
That's the dumbest shit. As soon as you get your vocals on,
That's magic. That's how it works.
Yeah, right? I'm going to be like, ooh, this sucks.
Yeah. I don't discredit my guy Vinny here. Give him a real score. Go.
Vinny, your style is immaculate, and you know damn well what score I give you. I don't need to say it.
It's a 10.
I give it a 4. Stone.
Listen, it's not really a 4. You're not really giving that a 4. Are you? If you are, that's fine. It takes all your validation and it throws it.
Yeah, your credibility is just like...
Unpredictability is not any form of invalidation from personality. Just because you don't understand the move that someone's going to make doesn't make it invalid.
What's happening right now is your validity is being challenged. Is that the real score or not? If so, great. If not, let's move the fucking show on so we can get more people up.
I'll give you the score that you want.
I know. I don't want that score.
What score did you guess?
I don't want it. I changed my score.
You can't change your
changed my score.
You have
What
a
score do
pen.
you
You have a
score?
pen.
Change his
You
guess
didn't
for your
change shit.
score.
You got a pen.
Change your guess for your score. My score's a 9 and it's staying at a 9. What do you have? Come on, let's
Dude,
go. Let's
this
go.
is my 10.
That's a 10.
It is, yeah.
And I circled it, and it's a 10. I fucking knew it.
You know what I want. You know what I like, and I'm not going to deviate from that.
That's a beautiful beat. Ethan, I'm sorry, Vinny, great beat. Who's got next?
Next up, hold on. I got to get back out of
We
this.
got like a couple more here. We got a couple more before we go.
We got time for two, 3 more maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
You guys always do that.
Once again, big shout out to 2.5 Brains. Gary, this has been a fantastic show.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. Big shout out to Gypsy Daddy, and of course, Steely Dan, or Dan the Man, or whatever you want to call him.
The Grand Plan Stan Man.
Yeah,
Or
Grand
Grand
Plan
Plan Dan the Man.
Yeah. That's right.
Sexy Hand Dan.
Sexy Hands.
Yeah.
Sexy Hands.
Who's
Crazy
got that?
Man.
No guitarists have that.
I mean, yeah, can you be sexy with your fingers? Like an undulating
People don't
jellyfish.
know this, but Gary, we need to know for certain: are his hands as sexy as they look on camera?
Are they lotioned? Are they dry? What is
They look very lotioned and very sought after. Like,
Are they actually like that?
Like,
I'm an artist and a musician. You take care of your tools.
yup. See, yeah. You all look like hand models, every one of you.
Oh my God, dude, we don't take care of any part of our bodies that we need. Our hands!
We missed the lotion seminar.
I'm a roadie and a stagehand, and yeah, my hands are beat the fuck.
Yeah, I mean, mine are beautiful, and
Well, because you do the least amount of lifting.
that's not true. I
Well,
do the
then why are your
most.
hands so
Mine-
soft?
That would be my back.
Where you?
Carrying this
right.
fucking
Jesus
show.
Christ!
Come at me,
You
son.
son of a bitch! Listen, man, I'm just trying to pull up the song. Can I?
Would you listen to?
Will you listen to? Let me put the song. Next up, we got GM. Oh man! All right, Cooley and Queen, Coben, Bleeding Love.
And
No mo.
You got to get Drippy Face up here at a certain point.
It's not drippy. He says it's a side project.
It's a side
But
project.
It's Kevin, yeah.
But just give me a freaking second here. Say something that's crazy.
Listen, what's crazy is this: is that it is episode 7
Shit.
of season number 2. We haven't figured out how to get our call segment up here.
We do.
We have so much work to do. We have to come up with games. I want to play a game with
Our
Gary.
call segment is
I wanna
completely
make a
available
segment
right
called
now.
Games with Gary, and I want to play a game.
Yeah.
And I tried
Games
to do it
with
with Trish last
Gary. Games
show.
with Gary.
We got shut down. We start every broadcast
Because we use somebody else's
with,
stuff.
with
That's true.
a fuck up or some sort of just a thing like today. We literally did a test broadcast.
Young Cool, GMNT, resend your track. I can't get it.
On the phone. And
You
then all
guys
of a
got to
sudden,
literally
somehow people still support and
the
watch
wrong
our show.
format.
It's amazing. And,
because we're
to those of you out
nice.
there that do that, I
We're doing our
apologize.
thing, man. We're doing great things. We're just chilling.
Yep.
Everybody's just we're sharing music and listening to music.
We got
We're
Uncle Gary,
satisfying
Uncle
each
Grandpa
end.
Gary, we got Uncle
5x2 records.
We
Send
have,
MP3.
we have second
Wave
cousin
file.
Bob.
Come on, dudes.
And we have the guy that you don't want to know, Ethan. Unless you want, I mean.
By the way, nice haircut, Bob. Nicely done.
Yeah, Bob. Everybody's like, when's the white guy
Monikers for
gonna take
everybody.
care of everything?
All right, we got it?
Yeah.
What's taking so long?
Everybody didn't send their tracks in right. In a streak. The longest streak probably I've ever seen. Next up, we got, oh, this is ridiculous. The Warden, Y-Town Music, self-made, TLOA.
The Daisy Rifles.
Shitmouth.
Shitmouth Bob?
Yeah. That's
What?
a good one.
Shitmouth Ethan. It can't be me. I have pipes of a golden
I think
goddess.
The Daisy
that might be the name
Rifles,
of
I know who
band.
these people are.
Oh, Shitmouth.
Because that's way better than what we're about to fucking play. I'm pretty sure about
All right,
that.
listen, play with something.
Yeah, I'm about to. Let's do this.
Ethan's having a keyboard wrestling match.
No, internet wrestling.
Somehow he keeps hitting enter.
Just as soon as this thing allows me to download, there we go. Bow. We in. We're hacking in the mainframe right now.
Oh, he's just okay.
That's what it seems like because it's taking like forever.
Oh, so Shitmouth is a band. See?
Shitmouth as a band.
I don't have any shit mouth. I just have Daisy Rifles.
Okay, so Shitmouth, we don't have your song. We have Daisy Rifles. So play that.
Yeah.
And Shitmouth, we're gonna look for your song. You guys been sticking with us, so we appreciate that.
If you need to
and
resend it.
Kevin McCrite, and then I think we're probably good for those three.
Yeah, that's probably gonna wrap it up for
Yeah,
tonight.
unless somebody wants to bump up in the line.
It's called Falter.
Who's this by?
Dylan Ferrier, but
Is this the Daisy Rifles?
Daisy Rifles.
You got it.
Daisy Rifles, Dylan.
You guys know what a Daisy Rifle is?
No.
It's a BB gun.
To what?
BB gun.
Oh. It's not bad. Very okay, modernized. Love it. Falter. Great name. Let's watch
Spotlight is here. Time to dance in the face of your fear. Turn water to wine in the moment divine. Never to falter in the public eye. And you know that I falter by. I won't cry. I'm gonna pick it up, make it fly, and nothing can stop me but you're welcome to try.
It blasts everything.
I'm gonna pick it
The
up,
beat goes up. The compression is loud too.
make it fly.
And maybe you could set the threshold to a that upper mid range. That's
I guess it's lucky that I am the one.
the reverb.
'Cause I don't break easy, but can I make it fun? Turn water to
That's what I'm saying.
wine,
Layering on the damn vocals. This sounds like one vocal track.
never to falter in the
You gotta.
public eye.
You get the main
And
produce that vocal line. It's a nice fucking song. Yeah. It's like indie blues, yeah. It's good. It's like sunset blues, man. California jams. B-sides. Post-sunset.
Dylan, we're happy to
I dig
do that
it.
for you, my guy.
It's a damn good
track,
song.
Beautiful track. Let's give it to Gary. First off, Mr.
Oh.
Gary from 2.5 Brains. Uncle Gary, what you got?
Well, I like the song a lot. I think that the production needs some work, but I really like the song. I would give it probably a 7 for composition and about a 4 for execution. Give it a 5.5 in the middle.
All right, 5.5, not bad.
I like it. Ethan.
Yeah.
What you got?
I thought this was, I don't know, extravagant. It was so subliminally, luxuriously vibing inside me, where I want to be, the palace that is my core chakra, you know. That's what I felt.
And if you guys spend all day reading the thesaurus, so you can have like different like fancy words.
Palace,
No.
core, and chakra are very long words, but
No, they're not the long words at all. And the fact that you guys think that I'm trying to do something because of using 3-syllable words, while I'm saying
first of all,
words.
palace, core, chakra. None of those are 3-syllable words either. They're genius.
Bingo,
Let's-
drunk as
let's just-
fuck.
let's just move
Yeah,
on.
dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sitting there bringing this to some sort of crazy volume. I'm just saying that what I feel from this fucking song is a sense of holiness. It's a sense of, it is a personal vibe. It's relatable to a level that I can't even put my finger on because I probably haven't even experienced these types of things in a long time. It's nostalgic. It's extremely nostalgic, yet while being the thing of 2020.
All right, come on.
And I give this
Quickly, we said quickly, and you're taking
We still
over your
got two
minute
more
and a half.
songs. We still got 2 more songs to
Let's
get
get
through.
it. Come on, my guy. What you got?
I'm gonna give this one a decent fucking score. It's gonna be a Jesus Christ.
A Jesus
7.
A 7.
That's pretty
a big
good,
Score. It's a
yeah.
good score. Good score. Bobby Kerr.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. This song, I don't know. It was like a melding of southern like outlaw country. I feel like in like 60s like pop. I just like, you know that song like
that
you know
doesn't
what it
make any
reminded me of?
sense.
It immediately popped into my head when he was blues guitar and he was like it sounded like baby, you're my baby, you're the one. I can't remember who does that song.
That is.
You're the
Let's keep
one.
it up though. Let's pick it up. I don't know what that is.
It's an old school. It's a 60s. The original's a 60s song, and it reminded me of like hippie vibes. I can't remember who does it. It's gonna take me a second, but it's very popish while also being kind of like southern outlawish, which I liked. But yeah, the production needs a lot of work. That's just how it made me feel personally. I felt like it was very hippie country.
Cool.
And hence the name Daisy Rifle. I didn't even think about that. Literally, that is like hippies and country.
Yeah, from the college.
Daisies and
yeah,
rifles.
from
Okay.
Where that man died. That man
I get it. And their
specifically
logo's
died.
probably fucking awesome too, I bet.
Probably is, probably is.
But the song, it definitely needs some production work. I will say this. The guy's got a really cool voice. I like it. I saw what you were going for. The compression on it was, on her voice was weighted really heavy. Ethan pointed that out, and I immediately noticed after he said it. It was like, there's something off there. You're not harmonizing. She's like, it sounds like she's like clouding over you, and you're trying to sing out of it. And it just doesn't sound like a melody or any type of harmonization. It sounds like just kind of muddy lyrics or muddy vocals. That's what it sounded like on
Muddy
her end.
waters.
Your end was a little bit too sharp and maybe too much signal. I like once again, I see what you're going for, but I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5, nice.
6.5. I'm gonna give it a 6.
All right.
Good track. I thought it was cool, and I would like to hear more from you guys.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that style. It was a good style.
Yeah, I'm gonna go short and sweet on this one because I thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed the time signature. It wasn't like your standard just 4/4, like boring. They switched it up a little bit, which is cool.
A little bit more upbeat.
There's some production issues on the vocals you could clean up a little bit, but I'm not gonna nitpick it too much. I like the uniqueness of it. I'm gonna go 7.
7. Good score from Bob. 7, 6.5, 5.5, and 7. All good tracks. Somehow I feel like Gary is, he's got that knowledge, man, and he went 5.5. I feel like he owned that one, and we're
probably
a little bit fanboying it. Right
well,
we have been drinking. So is Gary, but Gary's a seasoned veteran in this game.
Yeah.
Ethan, why does every time you change a song on digital mixer, that it sounds like you're literally changing a record?
No, BDJ keeps on closing
It's like he
off.
takes the top off.
Did we ever find that Shitmouth band or?
He resent it, but I think we got Kevin next.
Right.
Don't we?
Or well, which one?
Execution is my bag, baby. I love it, and you know what? Can't wait to hear more from you guys. Seriously, that was good stuff. It was unique. It was fresh. It was refreshing. You don't hear stuff like that often. And he has that like they were trying to get that like Beatles type effect on the vocals, like going tinny with a little bit of echo.
Yeah, the progressive style.
Really late Beatles.
Yeah, like late Beatles. Yeah. Like 60s, late 60s, early 70s.
Like early 70s, like right before they.
Don't
broke
patronize me, Bob. I'm trying to talk shop with you here, and I feel like you're big leaguing me.
When's the last time you listened to the Beatles?
I'd never listened to the Beatles.
I
Actually,
have, like,
I'm one of the few
most
people on
of
this
their-
planet.
most of their albums
And
on
this is
vinyl,
nothing to
so.
him at all, but I feel like the Beatles are overrated massively.
Right, so next.
I know, and Gary, I know. I knew.
Well,
you
no,
were gonna
I
do that.
vouch for Paul on this as well. I think that at the time, you guys thought it was really great, but
you guys,
it was no relative standpoint.
You're not
It
gonna
is
get me into
whack.
bad
It's
habits.
whack.
You're not going to get me into bad
Strawberry
Don't ruin his
fields
vibe. See how this is turned from not me
forever.
saying that to Ethan saying you
Like,
guys.
oh wow, oh geez,
What's
that's
the,
so
what's
nice.
the-
The track is called Midwest Transplants from a band. Here, quick
band is called
quick
Midwest.
backstory. A buddy from Minnesota moved to Portland, Oregon, and wanted me to make him some. Yeah, right. And wanted to make him some 80s synth pop stuff. Oh shit, in my own style so he could write lyrics over it, but he never got around to it, so I guess I just have the blank songs with no lyrics.
That's great. Who is it by?
It's it's Kevin McWright, but it's not Dripping Face.
All right, let's check it out.
It's called Midwest Transplant.
Let's check it out, my guy. It is.
I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
I like this already.
That's just bopping. I hate it.
You're so full of it. Love it.
No.
Yeah. Stop. Try
I don't know.
The song has no name. That band is Midwest Transplants.
Yeah.
I feel like that was definitely a name of the band. That's all.
It's generally vibing, bro. I wouldn't say it's bopping, but it's generally vibing for sure. I love the bass line. Oh.
This is a band. This is not
Two guys.
I think they can do this live.
Yeah.
Dude,
I love that ending.
I gotta tell you, if I came up on this live at any place, it could be an outdoor, like a patio bar, I would be going ham. I'd be loving this shit. Vibing hard, bro. Like somebody dropped some acid into my eyes. This is great.
I just feel like their songs ain't wide enough, bro.
Oh, stop this. This shit makes me feel
Throw some reverb on it. That's exactly what it is. It's too closed. It's too tight. It's too. I'm listening to it. I think that synth needs reverb. Yeah, I'm just talking about reverb, bro. I just think it needs reverb. I love that though. That right there is my favorite part. When you get that.
Dude, this is great.
And a little tango sound. Yeah, that's A1. MP3 format, my dude. We can't play it without that.
Gotta need MP3 away. We only got time for like one more round. This is so delicious.
This just drives me nuts.
I love your music, bro. Cheers to that shit.
It was banging. It was banging.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're.
This just
comparing your
drives me
music-
nuts, man.
Comparing your music, which is
No, I'm not talking about my music.
heads and tails below this.
I'm not even
And
talking
without-
about my
it's
music.
Horror. It's so bad.
Never once I
I'm
said
just
that.
kidding. I love your music.
What I'm saying is that I
Why did
really.
you act like I was serious? That makes me feel bad.
I'm not. I don't like your shit.
I fucking love your tracks.
I just have something to say.
Okay.
All right. Dude, I really fucking love this fucking beat so much. But the main jam is that I have to say this.
Hold on. Gary's supposed to go first, man.
This is true.
Gary, what did you just hear? What do you think about that? No, can't hear Gary.
There we go. Now you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I hear Harold Faltmeyer.
You hear what?
Harold Faltmeyer. Remember him?
Faltmeyer?
Faltmeyer.
Faltmeyer.
He did the soundtracks back in the '80s for the Fletch movies and Eddie Murphy's.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
That's right. That's right.
No shit.
That's
yeah.
what I heard when I heard it too. It was like '80s, like arcade-ish.
Like pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Look at this. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Just a long ass line of fucking songs.
So what would you
Holy
rate it?
cra-
Would you
that's
say it's
crazy.
pretty close to that type of quality, Gary?
No, but it was reminiscent of it.
Yeah.
What stood out to you about that?
Just it was toe tapping. I mean, it was kind of hard to let it go. It just kind of rolled with it.
You know, I dug it as well. It was just kind of a good vibe to it. What would you give it for a
Yeah,
score?
I'd give it a 7.
7?
7?
Nice score.
Nice.
Good score. 7 from Gary. Ether, you've been itching to say something. I just want this to bottle up a little bit more.
There you go. Let Bob get it. Or you,
Now,
whichever
we're
one.
going to let you go last on this one so you can just go off,
Yeah.
right? Because I see this just brewing up inside.
It's not going to take that much. But yeah.
Bob, did you
Just
hear
go.
it while you were in there taking a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually smoking a cigarette, but I did.
What are these? What are we, union now? You get a break?
Are we allowed to Is this a free hippie movement? We are a yuppie squad, Bob, and you better recognize that, dude.
Let's take a cigarette break.
I'm taking a cigarette break right now.
All right, you go for it.
No, all right, Bob, go ahead.
All right, yeah, no, I thought it was bopping.
You look so fucking cool, you son
Bopping.
of a bitch.
You look so fucking
I
sexy.
am. I know.
God damn. Give me some of that.
Oh, just wait.
What do you give for a score?
Dude, I'm with Gary, man. I'm giving that solid 7.
Solid 7s. Gary and Bob in the game. I'm gonna give it higher than you guys on this one.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I am. I'm gonna give it.
Only said it's supposed to. It was meant to have vocals on top of it. So
You know, I
wanna hear it
noticed
with
that he
vocals.
left room for other shit. I
Yeah.
can hear it in the track, and I said that earlier, and that's why I can't give it a better score. The good score I was gonna give it, which was I was gonna give it a 9, and then
Oh,
when I heard those
shit.
pockets in the middle. I was like, oh shit, this shit's not finished. It was meant for vocals. But I mean, it could be finished. It's a great track. And it was fucking very, very, like he said, reminiscent of those things. I don't think it's the quality's quite there, but I'm going to give it a higher score because I liked it so much. I'm going to give it, I really liked it, man.
It was
I feel
good.
Like
It was
I'm
good.
out of my league here. You know, Gary knows the name of the guy that he just referenced.
Really? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
You know? And it makes me feel nervous about giving this an 8.5. But I'm gonna give it 8, and I'm taking it a half step down because there was no lyrics and it sounded like they should be in there. But I liked it a lot.
Right,
That's still really good.
I liked it a
score,
lot. I
man.
thought it was a really cool fucking song, man. Dig it.
All right, Ethan, unbottle your bottledness.
Yes, uncork, sir.
I thought it was decent. I thought it was generally good. I think that you guys established the basic average of what a standard song of that genre would
Why does
sound
it
like.
sound like somebody's backing up a truck or their catheter?
There's some sort of gambling thing going on right now.
You gambling, Ethan?
No. Yes. No. What my issue with this is that you provided zero effects on those on the keys, man, on the synths. You had that thing coming in. It sounded like except you didn't add any delay or reverb or anything to it. And there was no modulation, there was no complexity to it. And so I'm only saying this because this is my hard, ass version of what these individuals may think what good music sounds like. They're a bunch of goblins, degenerates, and genetically disposed for lesser musical qualities.
Give it a score. What do you give it for a score?
I give this. Wait, let me tell you a good thing real quick. No, I gotta get a good thing in there.
I can't hold. My back hurts.
I wish you would have used another drum kit. All right, I don't have a good thing. I give this one a 5.5.
5.5.
5.5. I'm so sorry, Kevin.
How do you give it a 5.5?
Everything about it was so dry and bland in it and ripped apart. I wanted to love it. But it was just out of my reach. It was out of my reach. I was moving too fast and Kevin was moving too slow and I couldn't jump off the fucking train.
What is
that?
That doesn't even make. That'd be too fast.
That's what I said. That's literally what I just said.
Kevin, listen. This family tree got haters in the branches. You know what I'm saying? So
literally, your style of music is what I base myself on.
Exactly what my point is. If that's the family
I call
tree.
baloney. Just because you make a synthwave song doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it. And I refuse to be that person.
Don't be bullied.
Don't be bullied.
We have Gary. We have no show.
I gotta get going, guys.
I could bully you, Paul, if I knew this was a thing.
See?
I want to pinch you, man.
That was side boob. That wasn't even nip. And both of you guys.
Side boob hurts worse than nip.
You guys got two calloused fingers to even trying to grab anything.
Box.
And yours aren't because they're so soft and not working enough. This is like, damn! My broke ass knuckle has already been broken.
All right, we got.
Hey guys, I gotta say goodnight.
Yeah,
Gary,
ladies and gentlemen, Gary Pruitt of 2.5 Brains.
Yes.
And all of them that were on the show tonight. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Of course, it was our
We
pleasure.
actually went over by quite a bit.
Actually,
Usually we've done
I got
20
one
minutes or
last
so, but I
round.
think it started 20
One
minutes.
challenge round. I'm willing to deserve this. I've been an asshole tonight.
What are you saying? You're willing to deserve this?
Yeah.
I want you guys to review my music. One of my songs.
I don't know if we got time for what Shitmouth and then
Yeah, let's just play Shitmouth.
Shitmouth doesn't
You know what? I would
exist.
feel bad because Lee Patrick just sent another one and he didn't get played either.
That was Midwest Transplant.
That was not. That was Kevin McCray.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you once again so much, Gary. We'll see you next time. Gary Pruitt, 2.5 Brains.
Gary!
Tuning in to
Bye-bye now.
on the
Thanks
20th.
everybody for
Tuesday,
watching.
October 20th on their Facebook page. Like
On
it, listen to
Facebook.
them. One love, Gary, and you guys stay safe out there.
Yeah, you too, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let me turn this real quick.
Live performance, man.
It was
Without a
fantastic.
hitch.
It was clean. It was very clean.
Stop it.
You're the one doing it.
No, I'm not.
Mashing buttons over there.
Ethan, what do you got?
Next up, we got Open Up the Door by Patrick Rode.
Patrick Rhodes. That's Lee Patrick. So
Lee
this is Patrick Rhodes. So
Patrick
Patrick, hopefully you're still here, or Lee Patrick.
Patrick
We're
Rode.
going to play yours right now.
Yay.
We didn't get the Shitmouth one.
I mean, I can.
Did we
look
get that
again.
one?
It was.
I could
what
look at
was his
again.
name?
Shit.
Josh.
We can't do everybody's
Josh
tonight.
Campbell.
But it depends on when he sent his in. If it was like a while ago, he's not gonna get. He's not even up near the rotation. We can't play it.
Bocce Bumpkins. That's what it was.
Tell you what, we got Lee Patrick's up. Shitmouth. We want you to tune in next
Shitmouth
time
is
and play
in.
yours
We'll
again,
get you
okay?
next time. I promise.
Please send it in. We got one
Nope.
song left.
All right.
Let's do this one by Lee Patrick here, and then let's get the fuck out of here.
Open up the door. I'm fucked. McRae. And that makes sense. It's eight. It's McRae. Yeah. Yeah. McRae. When you say kind of like that, McRae. Yeah, the Tom introduction. Yeah, the Tom specifically. Josh would definitely add to it. Yahoo. Probably his early 30s. Oh, shit. Oh. 85 right here. I'm liking this. bossa nova fucking flip. I like that. That's the bossa nova jam. That's the whole thing. And then back to the funk rock. Back to the red hot, yeah. It's like a whole nother element.
I do feel like it's a little thin. Not much else.
I feel like there could be more like presence on that. I like that. It's so hard to tell though. It's like this weird like internal wave. What is happening? Okay, this is already gone on. It's 7.5 minutes. It's wrecked. We're at 3. Yeah!
Well, skip it forward a little bit just to see what we would do this. Skip it forward to like, I want to hear like a minute and a half ahead of where we're at.
Minute and a half?
Give me $1.30. Because honestly, if that doesn't change,
There's vocals halfway through the song. I'm going from the beginning now of that second verse.
Well, hold on.
This is where the vocals can come in.
Well, I still don't want to listen to a 7.5 minute song.
Why did you tell us it was 3 minutes in the song is dead? I kind of feel like it's unfair if we actually let him play out. Yeah. I'm gonna skip half. It's me. Yeah. Let's skip ahead again. As a jam band, I can imagine if we could sit there and have drinks to this song at a bar, like the 445, and just chill, bro. It's finger based.
Regardless, okay, how much more time is left?
I mean, there was 36 seconds.
Okay, how much did we actually listen to?
Probably about
Thin
5
Lizzy.
minutes.
I mean, here's the thing too: is that that track in general was, I mean, it was cool, but it was, I don't know, man. Can I go first?
Yeah.
It was a little bit bland, man. Just bland. I mean, I wanted like, this is like if I wanted something to eat and you were like, here's some chicken noodle soup, and it like was right out of the can. I mean, like it was very anticlimactic, but it was really good. Like I love it. Sometimes I'm in the mood for shit just like that. And I think those times are probably when I'm like sitting.
I can feel that, man.
Sitting in a chair, and doing something meticulous. I could listen to that like where I could almost ignore it. But that's what it came down to. It was like, it was almost like ignorable. Why are you doing this?
Sorry.
All right, you're fucking me up.
I was just trying to fix that.
It was almost ignorable and very, very too much palatable. Like it was like almost like, hey, you're gonna like this, and it's like, Yeah, well, anytime anybody says everybody loves something, I always take it with a grain of salt because either A, it's extraordinary and it's the most amazing thing ever, or B, it's just right down the fucking center. And I think that's exactly what you did. So I'm going to give you a 5.5. I mean that with respect. I think you know
Not
what?
bad.
6.
It's above average.
God, I can't change it. It's a 6, but it's
Nobody else cares
It's due to
except you.
talent, not the nature of that song. I did like the picking. I did like the bluesiness. And
Yeah.
I liked all those things. about it.
Straight 90s acid wave. Perfect.
That never really took acid.
Yeah, exactly. It's like missing all the excitement. It's like getting handed circus peanuts without the shell.
It's like Grateful Dead, except you never listen to I mean,
It's like-
you listen to
it's
Grateful Dead, but you never
sunflower
really
seed
participated
kernels.
in that
This
lifestyle.
is sunflower seed kernels. That's what this is.
Which are very good. We
They're
ate some
good,
of those.
yeah.
I
They're
eat
delicious. If you
sunflower
want to
seeds,
pound a
that's one of
bunch
my
of
favorite
something
things.
that's just like
a
easy to
salad
get in your
without
body.
those things, it's not a salad.
I don't want to do any work.
Nah.
That's this guy, I don't feel like that for the song. I meant like period.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Sunflower kernels?
I don't want to do any work.
You guys are going to.
So what'd you give
Fun
it?
is out of it.
What'd you give it? 5.5?
5.5.
Sunflower kernels
I'm
are
gonna
great.
go a little higher than that.
I should have.
I liked it. It was a bit long. I wish they would have started the vocals like way sooner. 'cause
Yeah, I
didn't
don't know what
even
the
Very
first 3
true.
minutes was. Yeah.
I didn't even know there was words in that
I
song.
mean, I guess we're all assuming naturally, just not even to rate it on the fact that the first 3 minutes was the instrumental without the vocals, and then the second part was
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
minutes of this actual song.
So
was upsetting.
just
It
cut
is
out the first
upsetting.
3 minutes without the vocals, and you got yourself a pretty good song right there. The bass was a little overpowering. I think most people were agreeing with that.
I liked it, but I could see how that'd be a thing.
Right.
Well,
same.
if you're listening to that on something where you can't turn the bass levels down, like if you're just listening on headphones or your phone or something, and there's no EQ to turn the bass, the low ends down, you're probably gonna. It's probably not gonna sound that good.
Right.
Yeah.
So that being said, I gotta give this one. I'm going 6.
6, good score. And you know what? I do feel like it's a 6.
That's
And
what you
maybe
said
even better.
initially, yeah.
I do feel like that. But I just think
I
like
think if
there
you
was-
just tighten it up,
well,
made it a
just
little
add
shorter.
some, make it fun. Like
Yeah.
even the first part of it was good, but it wasn't fun. It was like oh, this is pleasant
Yeah.
and very just seriously like middle ground flow. And it means that what that means is that you have talent. What I'm sure there's other stuff you do. We're not saying that that's the case, obviously, with all your music, but you know, add some breakdowns in there, some more picking. Like
That's
just
what I'm
one part where
saying.
you Just go gnarly with it.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Throw me a
some-
guitar
so
solo
This-
or
what
something.
I challenge you to do with this song is to take
A lot
that,
of sax.
bring
really
those,
like the
bring the
drum. The drum was
verses.
really good.
If you're really stuck with that long ass intro, I understand how that goes.
Yeah.
If anybody's gonna tell you that I'm down with it, I'm gonna be down with it.
That's
But
facts,
halfway
though.
through
That's
that
good, though.
motherfucker at the latest, bring that verse in, and then the same part where you get to that halfway portion of your second verse, which is not really a verse, it's just the first verse
Festival
in
song.
general.
Yeah, no, you fat.
Bam, that tempo way the fuck up. Instead of that snare being like, be like,
If you double time that song, I totally agree.
bop that shit up. Get that energy really going because you have the potential to do it. And if you're gonna take that much time, I
think that's
to
all you
not
need.
actually sit there and
tighten it down,
smash it into people's fucking
that's actually a
minds,
good point.
then don't even do it.
I wonder what that song would
You
sound
might as
like
well
if it
leave it
was-
at 3 minutes long if you're gonna waste so many people's times. I'm gonna give this one a 4.
A 4.
Yeah,
That's a pretty rough one.
I'm mad.
It's rough. I know. I
I'm
feel like
upset. I'm
I
upset.
want to the chance to redo this.
I
one.
know I didn't want to do the 3-minute thing beforehand, but it did happen.
You know what, though?
It did happen.
Give me some
And-
clairvoyance here. Do you see in the future if he was to send that song in again and do everything you asked him to do, which is not how music's made, but
Obviously, yeah.
let's say it was more palatable to your life, I think you would give it a better score. And if so, what would that score be?
If you utilize your time frame a lot better, if you utilize that build up in the actual drive that you're working on, dude, I could totally bop you into fucking. I mean, obviously, I'm ridiculously biased towards this, so I'm gonna go a fucking 7 on this.
7, okay,
If
all right.
I was to.
All right.
But I'll meet in the middle. I'm gonna do a fucking 5.5.
You can't. You are.
You
all
just
right.
gave this song 3 different
Yeah.
scores.
I give it 4. I give it 4 out of anger. I
just
give it
gave
7 out of
you just gave it a burger, fries, and
hopefulness, and I'm giving it 5.5 out of realistic scoring.
Listen,
5.5.
do you want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and views on bigfollows.com.
Oh, I totally trust that.
Bigfollows.com in parentheses.
Well, sweet.
Big follows. If you want to become famous,
Well, I'm-
follow the
Well, they
plug
figured
in the
out.
business.
You guys, I am out
Send
of
your
here.
MP3
I'm gonna
fast
hit up this
and
website,
WAV
and
files
I'm gonna be
into
famous.
Bob,
thebusiness.com. Here we go.
if you get famous, just it's like what Drake said. Not Drake, Anderson .Paak, right?
Which one?
Get him. What is the name of the song we listened to yesterday?
Which one? I have no
Bring 'em up.
context.
Bring him up.
Oh,
Don't
get him
forget
up.
about us.
Cut him up. Oh, what was it? It was something. Yeah, get him
All
up.
right, listen. We wasted enough of everybody's time on this last segment.
Thank you so much, guys.
We get our outro up. Thank you so much, Ether. First of all, our productions manager.
You're the worst
Done a
production
great
manager.
job, and he is ever so prevalent. Ever so.
Shit.
It's the word I'm looking for. He's doing everything he can to make the show better every time we do.
Yeah, he's-
And for that we could not say thank you.
Every single one of us are doing a great job.
We
guys,
appreciate everybody being here. We're going to be back on.
fucking bitch.
Whoa.
We're going to be back. What's today? We're going to be back on Friday. Finally, a Friday, man.
Yeah, we haven't
And who's
done a
our special
Friday
guest
show.
on
Can I try
Friday?
one more thing real
Who's
quick?
Our special guest on Friday. Is
Our special.
Is that Bud?
It's Bud.
It's Bud Holly.
Bud Holly.
Yeah, Bud Holly, the Budster, will be here on Friday. It's gonna be a great one. So tell everybody, what are you doing? No, leave that there. Don't forget about 2.5 Brains. I was about to say that. Tuesday, October 20th, on their Facebook page. 2.5 Brains to come up on Facebook. Find them wherever music is sold. And big shout out to, of course, everybody, all of you guys, man. Thank you so much for all the donations.
Dude,
Thank
we
so much
love
for the time.
you.
We appreciate
We'll
it.
see you all on Friday.
We appreciate all critical, criticism
Yeah.
and constructive criticism alike. So please drop
Yeah,
us a line
let
in our
us
DMs.
Let us know how we can make this show better for you guys.
Most definitely, man. The bigger we get, the bigger y'all get. That's the idea. So please, once again, hit us up with any and all ideas. We will see you on Friday. Big shout out to everybody that joined us. We love you all. And we will see you on Friday.